It's time to get toxic, everybody. How you doing? It's Monday night. It's time for Toxic Femininity. I am your MC, Tom Connors. I have some very, very lovely ladies with me here tonight, and we're going to talk to you about all the latest in pop culture. So let's not waste any time, and I'm going to introduce them all. Let's start with Nina Infinity, right to my right. I think if I'm doing it right.
Hey, how's it going?
Right.
I'm happy to be here. It's going to be a really awesome show. We got lots to talk about, lots of spicy things and toxic things, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be fun. And right above me here, I'm so happy to say that, is the one, the only Mandy. Like what?
Like what? Hey, you guys, I missed y'all so much last week. So let me go on and give everybody in the chat just the biggest hugs. And I missed y'all like crazy. And it's Monday, and there is more ridiculousness in the world happening. You guys are gonna love this shit tonight. I don't even know what to say with you.
Mandy, we missed you last week, Mandy.
I missed y'all.
Totally.
But we're so glad to have you back.
Yes, I'm so glad to be back. I missed y'all like crazy. It was a Monday, and it didn't seem right not being here bitching about how it's Monday. I had to bitch alone. That's not right. Nobody should have to bitch about Mondays.
You shouldn't have to bitch alone.
That's a
There's
new
my next song.
There's a new
It's
song.
Monday, my hair is shit. I'm late to work and I wanna quit. I don't wanna suffer Monday alone. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Tickletron sent us in a super sticker. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Tom, you don't want to forget that first super chat.
I was just going to say, we also have a super chat from before the show, but before we get to that, I'll let you do that. Miss Lorena Creole, I want to introduce the spice in our show. That's right. How you doing?
I am doing great. So glad Mandy's back with us. So glad to be here with all my girls and with you, Tom, and with everybody there in the chat. So glad to be here. Love Monday evenings with you guys. And boy, do we have some crazy ass stuff to break down tonight.
Just a little PSA. Lorena is going to be on my channel on Wednesday for Infinite Talk with Fat Steven. So that's going to be off the hook, everybody.
Yes.
So make sure you're subscribed. And it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be cool.
That
9 p.m. Eastern, right?
That's right.
Yeah, because your girl got to go to bed, get up, work in the morning.
And I see some of you guys in the chat bragging on the new intro. So let's go on and give Nina some love for this amazing intro that she did.
Her husband did the Toxic Femininity intro there for us. And I want to say thank you for that.
It is amazing.
And the other one was awesome too. That I hadn't seen that one.
That's the longer version of our other new intro for our video. So there you go. So Hubby Infinity put together the other part.
Yes.
And there you go.
Yes.
You know what? Let me grab this super chat in the back before we forget about it. The first one we got for the show. Alex Acera for $1.99 US. Thank you so very much for that. As a bi lefty, let Robocop be true to his roots.
Oh, let's see how that goes. Dead or alive, it's dead.
Yeah. It's
And Deranged Lunatic, who I was just hanging out with a little bit ago.
Oh man.
Send us a super chat here.
This avatar.
This avatar, man. Every time.
hello to the big titty committed. Like what?
That little boy is the little boy in all of us. Sometimes you just got to kiss a titty.
Oh my god!
Did y'all see the McDonald's milk? The new milkshake.
No.
What milkshake?
Okay, in Japan they have a milkshake, and they're calling it mommy's milk or mommy's milker or something like that, and that is what they're calling their milkshakes. Yes.
And let me guess, they're in a boob-shaped bottle or something.
No, but there is some big boobs on the little avatar on it.
Those
It's got
milkshakes will bring all the boys to the yard.
They will.
Na 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 na.
Oh my God.
Warm it up.
Na.
You guys want to see it? I just pulled it up
Oh, please
Oh, you
do.
found
man. Where is it? Holy
right
crap.
here. McDonald's new Taste of Mommy.
That is
Taste
so,
of Mommy,
that
that is what it was.
That is so wrong.
Wow. Leave it up to Japan, right? Like, holy shit.
Wow.
Wait, what's the secret ingredient? I'm scared to ask.
That's what I'm concerned
Oh,
about.
no.
That's
Wow.
my concern.
Does it come from mommy milkers? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Well, it does say it's a taste of mommy, so wow.
That's either a bad translation. I
hope so.
That's so
Stephen
wrong.
Otten sent in a super chat as well. If I think Nina, if you want to grab that.
Yeah, Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so much. Says, hail, Mandy, Lorena, Nina, Tom, Wrenches, and Midnighters. Thank you for taking me away from the show that is Twitter. Yeah, that.
Yeah, the
that
Twatters.
place-
Yeah.
that place
Twitch
sucks.
show.
And then I don't know if we're on. Did Mandy get one yet?
I did, yes.
Okay,
I did
so then
big
we're back to
titties.
Lorraine. Yeah, you did the big titties.
Okay.
All right.
Phrasing, Tom.
That
Phrasing.
is definitely a clippable. Yeah.
That
Thank
was Lug Nut 6 for $5. Thank you so very much for that. Appreciate that. Lorena, Nina, and Mandy. 3 diamonds of love, happiness, and joy. All those hearts and roses. Thank you so much. And Tom stirs the drink. That is the show.
Wow.
You don't want to know how.
Oh my God.
No, you don't.
You don't want to know how.
I
Darius,
like it chicken, not stirred.
yeah, you got to be sure to ask for that. Darius Munchausen sends in some popcorn super sticker. He's ready for the show.
All right.
He knows we're going to talk about some movies and some heavy metal and all that good stuff. And then we got
Mhm.
Merlin's ID here.
Id.
Merlin's
Id.
id.
Yeah, I
I screw it up every time.
Merlin's it for $2, and he says, mommy's Makuru? Mikuru?
Mercury.
Is that
Mikuru?
milk in Japanese?
Mikuru?
Mikuru.
Yeah. And Stephen Otten for $2 says, "Dear Japan, stop."
Why do I feel dirty after this thing? And then Lorena, we got another one from Mr. Tickle Trunk here.
Oh, Mr. Tickle Tongue for $2 Canadian. Thank you so much. Let's see. Milky wa mama no ai.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Did I
Mr.
say
Tickle-
it right?
I think he's trying to teach us some Japanese.
I think so. I'm just thinking, how
Oh
much of
my
that did I
God.
That's
just
a
murder
bad
with my
idea with me, Mr.
pronunciation?
Tickle Trunk. I'm going to screw it
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. There's no way I'll get any of those right. There's no
up. No.
I
Wow.
might have passed with a 60 on that one. Well, no, I
Ooh.
failed with 60.
Oh, but now as we're starting to get a crowd in here, I just wanted to take a few minutes to bring something up. Believe it or not, I know it's tough to believe in this community, but some people don't like to talk about their personal lives live on camera, on stream. Most of us kind of keep to ourselves, and especially if we're having issues, we kind of keep it to ourselves. It has come to my attention, though, that a member of our community and a good friend of the channel, a very loyal wrench and a member of Toxic Femininity, actually, for that matter, is running into some hard times. And I know the last year has been rough for a lot of us. But this individual has really run into some rough times. And I'm not going to get into too many details because I don't want to, get into anybody's personal life. But according to Christy, who's a great friend of the channel, recently has had, been running into the whole employee thing with, the way things are going with the world. And, she's a mother, and she recently had her car take a crap on her. So in lieu of like super chats and stuff tonight, guys, which we love, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to put Christie's, and she's going to kick my ass for this, guy. She has no idea I'm doing this.
She's gonna kill you.
She's going to kill me,
Kill you, yeah.
but that's all right. She'll get over it.
Yeah, he threw us under the bus too. So.
Yeah. I got two
It's our
enablers
fault
here.
too.
And Andre, so blame all them too. They said I could do it. So I'm putting her PayPal in the chat right now. Head on over there, throw her a couple bucks. We can help her out with her car because she's looking at a huge bill right now. Like the bill she told me, I'm like, shit, you might as well buy a different vehicle, kind of thing. Like that's how bad this is. So, yeah, if you guys can do that, I'll keep throwing the PayPal link out there throughout the night. If you could go on over there and help Christy out, I'm sure that would make a big difference in her world. She's going to be pissed off at me, but that'll help her get over it. So make sure she doesn't kill me, guys.
Yeah, so she'll be pissed but happy, you know.
She may even be listening right now. I'm just waiting for her to start blowing up my phone.
Well, I'm figuring she can get the car fixed and then she can drive to kick your ass. So there will be
don't give her ideas.
Well, I'm just saying that should make her kind of happy because she can
I
then
hope
drive
that she wears
to
a
get ya.
Midnight's shirt while she does it. So it'll be great.
Videotapes it and then takes selfies with my black eye.
Yeah.
And she's like got her arm around my neck.
I went to my internet ex-husband's house and beat the shit out of him.
Yes, that's the joke. We've never actually met. We've never actually been married. But we have been told we bicker like a married couple so many times. We call ourselves our internet ex-wife and husband. So again, I owe it to Christy because she's such a great person.
She's
and
amazing.
I don't really owe it to her, but I want to do this for her, I should say.
She's a sweetheart.
She's a sweetheart, and she would never dream of asking for any of this. So do your best, guys. If you can help out, send her a few bucks. I'll keep sharing the link throughout the night. We appreciate it, and we'll do our best to kind of keep up with you guys in the chat. If you just do like at Midnight Sagginal, we'll try and grab as many chats as we can. You guys can still send super chats, and then even in that case, maybe I'll talk to Andre about figuring out however much it is, and I'm sure you guys don't mind if we just send her a nice little.
Not at all.
No, please do.
Christy does so much, for the community. So
yeah, Mr. Tickle Trunk, I know you're in the chat now, so if I'll send you the link personally. So then in the mod group, and then that way you can help share that throughout the night and remind people. That would be great.
Awesome.
I wanna show her that this community can help people out, and I'd appreciate it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
We love you, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Hey, Twinsy.
She's probably so pissed at me right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And again, I didn't want to really do it to like air anybody's shit going on in people's life all the time, man. It happens. And she's the type of person who would never ask for help. So I'm doing it for her.
There we go.
Yeah, easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. So.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
I live by that quote, Lorena. I live by that quote.
I knew I might get in trouble, so I took the risk.
Yeah, it's worth it.
So, all right, Mr. Tickle Trunk's on that. And with that, I'm going to get the hell out of these lovely ladies' way and let them do their thing.
All right, ladies, have you heard the news about Lex Luthor?
Oh.
It's not like he's not Lex Luthor. Holy crap. Okay.
You just called Jeff Bezos Lex Luthor.
Yes, I did.
I mean,
Go
resemblance.
Go back and look at the comics and tell me that
No, it's total fit. It's a total freaking
the look, just with everything he's been buying. Come on.
Oh goodness.
I hope if there is a Superman movie, they cast him as Lex Luthor.
I was just going to say, I'm waiting for him to go, I have an affinity for land. One thing my dad told me when I was younger, he said, what did he tell me, Miss Taskmaster? Get out. Before that.
I'm sorry. Every time I see Jeff Bezos, I think Lex Luthor, but yeah. So apparently he's acquired something else, MGM, and Amazon will reimagine studio franchises for the 21st century. I'm scared.
I love when studios reimagine things. I love when they take these IPs that we all love and cherish and reimagine them to something really shitty and horrible and turn it into a nightmare. That's my favorite.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a little bit of I'm concerned as well. but not as concerned as I was before we started the show, because you told me something that kind of like, I was like, you can share that with the audience, Lorena, because that's a big deal. Like they can't touch a certain amount of movies, right? Like there's a certain
Yes, there's a certain amount of films, thanks to that crazy devious guy known as Ted Turner.
Do you want help or do you want me to stay in the back?
I'll let you come out in a little bit.
Okay, because I'll tell you, this sounds like the guy at like Chuck E. Cheese when you got tickets. He's like, you can get anything on this shelf here, but not above the erasers or below the pencils, not including the whistles, but you can get a lei. And that means a Hawaiian lei with the flowers. Okay.
Yeah,
Exactly. No, basically, yeah, in 86, Ted Turner bought up a shit ton of the classic MGM catalog that had a few exceptions, but just about everything else pre-1986 he owned, which then was bought up by Warner Brothers a few years later when they bought him out and pushed him out along with like Robert Shea and others at New Line. So that's a long story. Anyway, but like, yeah, so basically everything before 86, except for a few exceptions, including things like the Pink Panther series and the Rocky films, are no longer included in the MGM catalog. That still does include like over 4,000 titles and a bunch of television, but pre-1986 is what most people think of when they think of MGM, right?
Exactly, because my knee-jerk reaction is, what's going to happen to Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we were like, what's going to happen with Gone with the Wind? Like, are they going to reimagine this now? Like,
because that movie has had a target on its back for years. And of course, with what happened with the HBO Max, first was gone, then it was back on, with the disclaimer and everything. It's like, what's going to happen to it? That seems to be the one that people just really want to mess with. So to find this out, that one's, off the table, in a way, I feel much better about that, especially the older catalog of films from like the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s and all that, because they are movies for their time, and that should actually be, that should be preserved, not having things, monkey with that. So
it's that's like, that's so weird, because it's kind of like historical, like places and locations, how you can't do certain things with you can't build over something that's a historical location. It should be the same thing with film. Like once you have a film that's historical, you shouldn't be able to touch it, because it's part of history, it's part of culture, it's part of like, people grew up watching this. It's been hundreds of years now, and I think that's something that should be considered when you're talking about reimagining ID.
I do agree with that, but they will always go back to using them. Well, you can always watch the old ones, right? They're not taking them away. They're just it's just what they're doing is taking good IPs and fucking them up, and like there you go. There's your entertainment. Y'all enjoy.
But I wanted to address this comment. Thankfully, HBO Max didn't punk out like Disney did. And here's the reason. Here's the reason why I say that. Song of the South was built on the Uncle Remus tales. Okay, Uncle Remus tales that my grandmother told me, and that were a huge part of Black American folklore in the South. Okay. So apparently, some people at Disney thought that was racist. Why? I don't understand. That's the way people talked. That's the way my grandmother talked. You're going to tell me the way my grandparents talked was racist? No. So basically, by pulling that, Disney has told me that my family's culture isn't worth seeing. My family's culture isn't worth sharing with the world. So while you think you're virtue signaling, thinking that you're great people by taking Song of the South away, no, I'm sorry. You just trashed a part of my family's history.
Wow, I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
It's not PC to say. And you have people who haven't grown up with that, so they don't know. Like, say, for example, if you come from Europe and, you come to Disney World and you hear all this stuff about Song of the South, you're like, oh, okay, maybe it is racist, I'm assuming. But if you're someone from the South and you've heard these stories for years, and these stories were told with pride, and they didn't just start in the United States, they came from the Caribbean, they all originated in Africa as well. So they were passed on through an oral tradition from generation to generation to generation. So if you don't know that, and all you hear is it's just racist, we need to, keep the Song of the South away from everyone, you think there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something wrong with that, but it's not PC to say. But I'm going to tell you.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
The more you know.
I know there is a couple of really strange separations in the MGM deal. Like, for some reason, Warner has the first Poltergeist, but not 2 and 3.
Wow, that's weird.
Even though MGM produced the original, they just yanked that one for their. It was like they were able to pick and choose with certain things. It's really strange.
That is odd.
Because somebody just said it in the chat. I just lost it here. Michael Brammer said it's 88. It could be 88 too, because I wasn't sure if it was 88 or 87 or 86. But like you looked it up, and I think you found it was 86, right, Lorena?
Yeah, it was 86. It was 86. Slithering Peanut. Yeah, I am going to say that they punked out because they don't want to empower Black people. So that's why I'm saying that they punked out. I would have given them more credit if they would have just left it up there, but they didn't. But that's just me. But I get where you come from.
I love you, Lorena.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. I love you too. That girl
I'm
keeps it
still
real.
trying to get
We
that
all
damn
love
song
Lorena.
out of my head. Thanks to Tom.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
Tom. Song of the South is going to be stuck in my head.
Song of the South.
Sweet potato pie and a shut my mouth.
Wow, I've never heard
Oh.
this before. I have to go look it up after. That's so
Right. Are
great.
you
Alabama.
I knew.
That's,
No,
that's
never
the
heard
band
it.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to go listen to this after the show.
Absolutely.
It'll get stuck in your head for days.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah,
It will.
like the Possum Jamboree song from a Goofy
Lester's
movie.
Possum Park.
Oh my God, my husband will be like, "What are you singing?
Oh,
What's going on?"
so anyway, more on what's involved with MGM and Lex Luthor here. So Amazon founder and chairman, CEO Jeff Bezos said that the e-commerce giant's $8.45 million bid for MGM was driven by the desire to obtain the storied studio's intellectual property and create new offshoots based on that.
Yay! They're gonna fuck up more movies.
Yeah.
I was hoping. I thought we don't have enough woke movies. There's too much diversity. We need to woke this shit and pretend like we're adding more diversity where we're really taking it away. Yay! Fun.
God.
This concerns me only if you have like the woke crowd like attached to making a movie, because there's always like different elements to it too, right? Like there's always you might have some people who actually have a vision, who are wanting to create something new, and they're not super woke and they're not about that. They just want to share their vision, and that could be good. But at the same time, it hasn't been good. So
they won't let them.
Yeah,
They're too afraid to really do what you're describing because their bosses don't want that. Their bosses want them to check off the boxes. So even if they did come in and they had this amazing idea and it was good and it was going to work, they're like, no, you got to have this many of this, and this. And then by the time they're done checking boxes, what you have is a piece of shit is what you're looking at, for lack of better words.
I would have to agree with Mandy in that we're so hypersensitive now because we've seen just all the crap that comes out. And the people who want to create, who genuinely want to be creative, they seem to be the ones who are the most throttled. So it's like I would hope that would happen, but I think the ones who aren't the ones that are just like, forget checking the boxes, we just want to do great storytelling, I think they're going to have the hardest time.
For example,
written.
Take Stargate, for example, right? Because Stargate's a big question mark right now when it comes to this merger and everything like that. I do think that if Brad Wright and if people, the original people who are attached to the IP are going to be part of that new creation, new Star Trek or Stargate series, excuse me,
Mhm.
are gonna be like, it's gonna be good. If the old creators are attached, and if they want to keep continuing their vision and stay true to the original content and the IP and everything like that, it'll be good. It'll be great. Why wouldn't? But the question is,
Sorry, go
well,
ahead, Nina.
yeah,
Go ahead,
it's just,
Nina.
well, the question is will they?
Yeah,
That's
will
stay
they-
true?
will
that's
they
going to be
let
the
them?
thing. Will they let them? Because
Will they let
even
them do it?
because even if, like, say, Brad Wright gets it back and he's able to produce the show, who's going to be the people telling him what to do?
Right.
Who are the type
Yeah.
of writers that are going to be hired? They may not be the same writers that were originally in the writers' room for the original, for Stargate SG-1. They may not be the same writers. Those writers may not be around anymore. So even though he, say theoretically, if he was producing, it's like, what are all the people, under him, or the scripts
Is
that
that
are
kind
being
of like a Jon
solicited,
Favreau
or
situation?
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you have your vision that you want to do, but then you have all the people who can wind up sabotaging you, for lack of a
Right.
better term, between, again, like I say, I say, like, the writers, the producers, you have directors that comment that may say they want to take a different take on what it is that you're doing. So I would say, like, optimistically, I would love it if the same crew that produced Stargate SG-1 are the same ones that would pick up the reboot.
Mhm.
But putting on my realistic hat, it's like, I just see too many vectors for them to screw it up. I would hope that they wouldn't. I would really hope that someone would put their foot down to keep the integrity of the IP. And it's a shame, because we didn't have to think about stuff like this a couple years ago.
Oh no,
No.
yeah, it would
No.
be just all excitement when it, pre Disney buying out Lucas. It was all excitement when you heard something like this. You'd be like, "Oh, they're gonna make a new this. They're gonna
And
make a
you
new
would,
that."
Yeah.
yes, and you would get excited and be like, "Oh, hell's yeah!" Now
Mhm.
it's, oh no, what are they gonna do
You're like,
to
"Oh
it?
no."
What are
Yeah.
they gonna do?
It's like you have to have a tactical plan for everything that could possibly go wrong
Yeah.
if you go into this now. And it's, God, it's sad, because it didn't used to be that way. It's just, we're getting a new thing. Yay, great, can't wait to see it. But there's probably another reason why this became a story. He continues, we're looking forward to reimagining and developing the deep catalog of MGM, said Bezos, speaking Wednesday at Amazon's annual shareholders meeting. So maybe that's why it got dropped.
Oh my God. Well, see, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like maybe the reimagining thing is kind of like corporate speak, but at the same time, it's a very off-putting kind of corporate speak for people like us, for fans who are like, I don't want you to reimagine RoboCop or whoever else, like, insert name here kind of thing. Like, I don't want you to reimagine the thing that I love, and then sex swap and race swap and like do all this weird shit to it that I have no idea what you're doing, and then make it a totally woke story.
Well, I know every time they've used that term, we're gonna reimagine. They reimagine it into being a shitty movie. That's all they do. Is it sucks.
There's
They
no
suck.
creativity, so
No, there's
none.
You can't have creativity when you are trying to fill boxes. There is no way, as a writer, there is no way on God's green earth I could write like that and actually do a good job if I was literally having to try to fill all these little boxes where, okay, well, we need dinosaurs. And we need, like Star Wars. There's no way you can do that. How hard would that be?
Yeah, I mean, take like the new Cinderella, for example, right? They're like, we're gonna reimagine Cinderella, and here's a dude as the fairy godmother, and it's like, really would have rather not he be reimagined.
What was his name? What's the character's name?
What was it? Fab G. I'm like, get the heck out of here. Are
what? Oh my God.
That's the name.
Yes,
that's the name. Yeah.
Of the fairy godmother?
Yes, it's not the fairy godmother anymore. It's Fab G.
Fab G. So they've taken the feminine element out of that.
You're joking, right?
No.
You're shitting with me, right?
No.
That was it. That was in the story. That was literally him. He was Fab G, no longer fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Fab G. So no longer, the matronly fairy godmother we know from the Cinderella movie. Not, the ab fab fairy godmother
Excuse me while
from
I
Shrek
go
2.
and trash some of my desk here. Excuse me, sorry.
This dude. But getting back to reimagining. Yeah, I see Nina's face. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's ridiculous.
With Billy Porter.
So
It's like in contrast when you say reimagine, and I know we talked about this on Midnight's Edge in the morning, Battlestar Galactica. Now, I'm a purist about Battlestar Galactica. I wanted to see Dirk Benedict of Starbucks smoking a cigar and womenizing. That was my thing to see. I'm like, don't tell me that you're going to turn Starbuck into a woman. Why? That made no sense to me, and I didn't really want to see it. But eventually, when I heard good things about the show, I sat down and I watched it. And granted, this was years ago. It wasn't a reboot. It wasn't a woke interpretation. It was a different way of telling the story.
I liked it.
So while Starbuck was a woman, Starbuck had her own arc to go with. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. I can watch that. And I didn't feel insulted as a fan of the classic Battlestar
because they're not
Galactica.
erasing the other character. They're just, reimagining it. They're like making it another version.
Like a mirror universe, so to speak.
Yes.
Like Bizarro World.
Yeah.
Which sometimes it can be done well, but that's not usually what they do.
No, not these people.
No, this is not typically what you get. I mean, I had to ask somebody in my chat the other night. They came in and they were talking about the new Cruella movie. And I could not believe that their whole thing of why Cruella is the way she is because puppies killed her parents. So
yes,
how fucking stupid is that?
Girl,
that
my sister told me that, and I said, "I'm sorry. Can you please repeat that?"
I didn't know this.
I didn't know this.
Yes,
that is the storyline. Well, oh God, no, I don't think any of us did, but that's what they did with it to make Cruella's to understand why she would want to make puppies into fur coats. Well, obviously because puppies killed her parents.
Yeah.
You serious?
Makes you wonder what the heck they were smoking when they came up with this idea.
How
not the good stuff.
I figured they were gonna go with problematic white male owned dogs that did bad things to her, and that's why.
The dogs may have been owned by a white male. I didn't watch it to know. So
I had just heard about it, and I'm just like, let me get this straight. So because
puppies
killed her mom, and they were Dalmatians, that's why her whole life is gone to heck, and why she hates dogs,
and why she's making. And let's not forget in the original 101 Dalmatians. Yes, that particular fur coat she was after, she wanted Dalmatians in that, but she had tons of them. That was just the newest one that she wanted. So I don't know, maybe a rabbit left little turds all over the floor, and that's why she wanted a rabbit one.
I don't know. Cat pissed on her boots.
The cat pissed on her. Yeah, now she needs a fur coat on a cat. It's so fucking stupid. I can't. It's like
she's like the opposite of you in every way because you love critters, and this bitch is like, fuck these critters.
Well, Mandy's right. It makes absolutely no sense. She even says in the whole point of why she wants a Dalmatian fur coat is because nobody else has one.
That's right. Yeah, that's all. Wanted to be the first one. Yeah, that's it.
It has nothing to do with it more than that. She's seen a supply of Dalmatians. She's like, that would look awesome as a fucking coat.
Exactly.
It had nothing more to do with that. That's why she's so fucking evil.
That's what I was trying to tell somebody. She was freaking irredeemable. Why do you want to kill puppies? Because I want a coat, and that's it.
That's it.
And it's just like, how unconscionable can you be? Well, apparently this chick, which is what made her so evil.
Because
even the Simpsons got it with the Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was
No,
just gonna say
go
that,
ahead.
Tom. I was just gonna say that. Even The Simpsons got it with the whole Mr. Burns thing. Because when Mr. Burns was
See my
making
vest, see
yeah,
my vest, made from real gorilla chest.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That they got
Oh.
it right because he was evil and he just wanted like one of a kind clothes. That's
Exactly.
it. Yeah. And he's
Yeah,
evil as
it's
shit.
strict place. I didn't watch it again. How the hell they write in some puppies done killed somebody? I've been around a lot of puppies, and I'm
I don't. You know what? No, they can't. freaking
when
write.
puppies attack.
That's, you know what? When that movie shows up on Disney Plus for free, I'm gonna rip the hell out of it because
Me too,
I
girl.
love the Glenn Close live action remake. I love
Me
that
too.
because
I
Glenn
did
too.
Close
I
was
really liked it.
crazy.
Yeah,
and
I
I
did
loved
too.
it. It was
You know
fun.
what's so weird is
Aw.
that was one of the original movies actually where I was like, "Ugh, we don't need a live action 101 Dalmatians. This is so stupid. And then I watched it and I was like, I love this freaking movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't. It wasn't bad. It was.
Yeah.
No, it was
No, it
a
was good.
fun. It was
It
a
was
fun.
fun.
Watch.
It was fun. I don't think Cruella is gonna be fun. Well, it's gonna be because I'm gonna be in the right mind space to sit there and watch this. I'm gonna be all prepared.
You're
And
gonna
I'm
be
gonna-
eating some magical cookies.
I
Is that
am.
what's
I'm
going
gonna
on?
be
Yeah.
eating some
Girl,
magical cookies and laughing my ass off at this hunk of shit.
Oh,
'cause,
I'm going to
oh
have
my
a
God.
glass of wine and rip it each way. Just how freaking I
Right?
mean, I remember I did a video where I broke down the trailer, and in a nutshell, I just said, "Okay, you want to be Anna Wintour, who's the biggest biatch, used to run Vogue. The Devil Wears Prada. It looks like what they were trying to remake with this freaking movie.
Yeah, for kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It does though,
It's
doesn't
Lady
it?
Joker.
Oh my god. Mandy, that's what
Oh.
happened with me and Wonder Woman 84.
Mhm.
I had a lot of magical cookies when I watched that movie.
You
And
did.
when she was flying, I was like, I'm flying too, girl. This is great.
That's how you gotta be to get through this woke shit though.
It was great. I was
You
laughing
have
so
to be
hard.
that way.
I was
Oh my
laughing so
gosh.
hard. I couldn't figure out that it was a bad movie because I was laughing so hard the entire time.
Oh man, I was halfway asleep watching. Like, what the? I swear to God, I didn't wake up
The
until
bitch's
Linda
name
Carter
is
showed up.
literally Cruel Devil.
That's
Yes.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But puppies killed her mom, and now she's gonna
She's
get
gonna take her
even
revenge.
and get her a nice coat out of it too.
It,
It's so
Freaking
That's
stupid.
just ridiculous.
So
There's your
dumb.
reimagining.
so
Yeah.
let's continue with what Lex Luthor was saying here. He continued, the acquisitions thesis here is really very simple. MGM has a vast, deep catalog of much loved intellectual property. With the talented people at MGM and Amazon Studios, we can reimagine and develop that IP for the 21st century.
Oh no.
People who love stories are going to be the big beneficiaries. See, this part bugs me here. For the 21st century.
That means woke.
That means
what
woke.
that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not we're gonna reimagine and tell new stories, you know.
I mean, like he says it in the next line. Don't worry if you like stories, you know, that's great. But the previously, it's like the but, like, you know.
There's a huge but there.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a huge, you know, you're gonna like it, but
We're gonna chop it up, spit it
Yeah.
out. You will not freaking recognize this ish.
This will not be anything like the original IP that you once loved, other than namesake.
Like
I
I'm
know.
concerned. I was
Pretty much it.
concerned about the Pink Panther. As you can see, I love the Pink Panther. Pink Panther's
Mhm.
awesome, and I love the original movies, especially the original Peter Sellers ones are like some of my favorite.
Oh,
comedy
yeah,
movies
they're
of
amazing.
all time. So that was gonna be problematic for me if they're gonna reimagine that. I mean, they kind of already did it with Steve Martin, but I don't know. It wasn't that bad. The Steve Martin one.
I watched the one with Steve Martin when I was a
What?
kid. It wasn't horrible. I
No, it
don't
wasn't
remember
bad.
it being bad.
I
great.
didn't watch that. I just like the Peter Sellers one, so I kind of
I
didn't
did
wanna.
too. It's so good. What, Tom? Are you mad? What?
Not mad. I'm just like, how could I've never heard that said before.
That
What?
What?
That the Steve Martin one wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh.
as bad as
was?
it wasn't as bad as what I imagined it was going to be because Peter Sellers just set, the bar so
Yeah, he
freaking
did.
high. I don't know.
Well, I watched it and thought that there was actually going to be like the Pink Panther in it. I thought it was going to change to like a cartoon when I was a kid and be like, did it?
So did I, Mandy.
so
I was
you know,
disappointed
yeah,
for
I
a
was
while.
for a long time. I was just like, well, this sucks. It's worth the Pink Panther. But
But then you find out the Pink Panther is a diamond, and then you're like, oh,
yeah, okay.
I want that Pink Panther diamond.
I like diamonds. So.
It's a large pink diamond with the most smallest imperfection. It looks like a pink panther.
Yeah, exactly.
I just worry about what they could possibly do to Rocky. That's
They're gonna Rocky up to no. I'm not joking.
Oh, I got it. Rocky's gonna be gay.
I think Rocky's going to be
of Philadelphia.
Wow! Wait!
She had a 1 in a million shot. It's Roxy.
Go Roxy.
I was going to say maybe non-binary.
See, I thought they would just change it completely to a girl. And and everybody's mean to her because you can't be a boxer. You're just a girl. And all those straight white men are holding her down. So she goes out there and $1 million babies in the ring and just, that's what I was
see that.
I will say the city of Philadelphia is going to have a real problem with that because we've got a Rocky statue in front of the art museum in Philadelphia, and people come from around the world to go run up those stairs and take pictures with the Rocky statue.
They'll rip down that Rocky statue. That can't stand.
They've already moved it a couple times, haven't they, Lorena?
Have they moved it?
I think
It used to be at the top of the stairs, and then I think they moved it down to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And now I thought they heard they moved it down the block, but I could be wrong. Somebody in the
No,
chat.
it's
they
I'll
got
have to double
Rocky on
check.
the street corner.
Because I thought he was still on the art museum steps.
Well, they already have a soundtrack too.
I don't like setting foot in the city of Philadelphia more than I have to.
So y'all were wait. So they moved the Rocky statue to like the street corner, like he's a hooker.
I hope they didn't.
They Pretty Woman
no.
Rocky.
I thought they had
That's
only like
unfortunate.
temporarily moved it on the grounds of the art museum, but that it was still there.
Wow.
But if they punked out and moved it, to hell with you, city of Philadelphia.
Well, if MGM makes a Roxy movie, they already have a soundtrack. Roxanne.
You don't gotta find the reason.
You have to sing it like Eddie Murphy with the sunglasses on in jail in Beverly Hills Cop.
They moved it to the bottom of the stairs, is what
The bottom
they
of
did.
stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bottom
Okay.
of the stairs.
Okay, because I was going to say that alone is one of the biggest tourist attractions in the city of Philadelphia. People want to go see the Rocky statue.
See, look, you know the scene in Rocky where he's like punching meat to like get in shape?
Yeah.
They can't do that now, so they're going to have to use like frozen broccoli or something because some people find meat to be offensive, like the vegans. And
So we don't
stuff,
want
they
to piss
don't
off
like
the
it.
vegans
Yeah, so he's going to be in there like
and PETA.
cauliflower or something. And
No, it's going to
heads
be
of lettuce.
no, Mandy. It's going to be a slab of tofu.
Oh,
there
it's
you
gonna
go.
be soy. Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's going to be a slab of tofu.
Oh no.
But Roxy is still going to marry Adrian.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
the ceremony's going to be a big to-do.
Take her to the zoo.
Yeah. And then there's going to be a mafia hit.
Instead of sports drink, he's gonna be like drinking soy the whole time.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Forget the raw eggs. No. It's going to be soy milk and like
Soy.
kale or some crap like that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
It's gonna be
latte.
great.
And like
No. You guys, we have to stop giving them ideas.
We
You know
do.
they're taking notes.
They're like,
You know
oh,
they're
that's a
taking
good
notes.
one. Yeah, punching soy. Yeah. We got to do
Oh,
that.
God.
Drinking the soy milk.
Well, not to interrupt again, but Nina's not wrong, because I guarantee you at this point I'm starting to feel it, and I know they've even admitted it in some cases where a lot of this shit they are doing it just to get us upset.
Yeah, well, they've admitted it themselves. Like I saw a tweet, and I don't remember who it was by, but I literally saw a tweet from one of these Hollywood agents, and they were literally saying, oh yeah, this is going to piss them off a lot, so let's do that. And that's literally why they went with the idea, was to piss people off. So
oh yeah, because you know, with these people in these rooms in Hollywood, they're not thinking about us and flyover, country.
No,
They just care about the people bounded by, La Brea, the 10, and Ventura Boulevard. They don't care. It's like everyone thinks, is that a great idea? Yeah, that's great. That'll piss the normies off. They're just gonna have to sit back and eat it and take it. This would be great. Yeah, this is great.
Oh my
great.
God.
Like that episode of South Park where they're smelling their own farts. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mug farts, yeah.
Yeah,
smelling their own farts. This is so good. I love this idea. This is great. Oh,
that's what they do. I'm telling you. When they were doing these movies in Hollywood, they're all sitting around a big table and they're spitballing ideas. I'm telling you right now, that room is one giant fart box. I'm not joking. That's all it is.
It is.
It just
fart. It's no longer, lines of Coke back in the day when they came up with creative stuff. Now they just fart and smell it all.
No.
Oh my God.
They don't do Coke anymore.
No, when they were those coked out, directed, written film movies were some good stuff.
They were amazing when they were on Coke, and that's the problem, I think, because soy doesn't give them as much ideas.
No, it doesn't rev them up, when they're up for days at a time. I think, I think that's what's it.
Now they're to the point to where they're letting their boyfriends come up with ideas and shit like that, and their girlfriends who are idiots, So.
You hear that, Hollywood? Bring back cocaine.
So to continue for Coke. Oh God. Oh, Don Simpson. Yeah, just Google Don Simpson and cocaine. You'll see what I'm talking about. So in his remarks, Bezos cited MGM films and franchises, including James Bond, Thelma and Louise, Raging Bull, oh Lord, Robocop, and Tomb Raider, as well as TV shows like The Handmaid's Tale and Vikings. Now, The Handmaid's Tale is on Hulu right now, if I'm not mistaken. And it's actually holy fuck. You think they I love the butterfly on his helmet though.
I'm feeling fabulous.
The butterfly on his helmet looks like my tramp stamp. I'm not even joking.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. That's just, but you think about it, it's like Robocop. Are they gonna go like, BLM, or what the heck are they going to do? It's going to be, F the police type of thing.
Yeah, how are they going to do that with a cop, right? How are they going to do that?
Wait, didn't you say that they're not going to do anything with Robocop because that falls under the date thing?
No, that Robocop didn't fall under the catalog.
Yeah, they own Robocop.
Ted Turner got.
No, it's easy. You know what you do, since Robocop is about a private police force. You make the original police force corrupt, and Robocop's got to take them down. Exactly.
He's got to stop it. That's actually what they're probably going to do. That.
Yeah.
So and he's going to be non-binary now.
Yes, he has to be non-binary. He does.
That's going to be a big point of the movie. They're not just going to mention it once. There will be a whole scene of him working through his non-binary situation.
No, you're totally right, because he lost his weenus. So.
He lost it. It's gone.
Yeah, remember
bad cops.
Yeah, because remember, without all those cyborg parts, he's nothing but part
it's all
for the
one
coroner's table. Remember that?
Yeah,
it's all one big trans analogy, is what it is.
Yeah, he looks like the Ken doll.
My God.
Yeah,
it's all a trans analogy. You're right. Oh no,
they're gonna. Yeah,
They're gonna give it up so bad.
Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me has a whole new meaning now.
it really does.
Oh no.
It
Oh,
really
no.
does. The old man liked it.
Oh,
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch RoboCop, and all I'm gonna be thinking is just all the ways that they're gonna try and screw it up and reboot
I
it.
have
They will.
one of my thank you clips is the one from the Rape Crisis Center. You guys remember that when he's like, "Madam, you have."
Oh yeah, you know what's best? As I've seen a T-shirt that says, "Remember the time RoboCop shot the dude in the dick?"
Yes, yes. Like, madam, you have been a victim of something. I will assist you to a rape crisis
Crisis
center.
center.
I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
My God, I love Paul Verhoeven's directing. Holy crap!
Oh my gosh, he
That's-
does have to be binary because
yes,
he's
he
a
does.
cyborg.
Zeros
he
and
can't be
zeros.
non.
That's right. Zeros and ones. That's how it's gonna talk.
He's gonna have a real struggle with that.
Mhm.
He's gonna struggle. I can tell.
But The Handmaid's Tale, that's on Hulu.
It is.
And that's,
we're on
I thought that was
season
HBO.
7.
Season
No, I
7?
mean episode 7 now. I
Yeah.
think on because I've been watching it. I'm addicted to The Handmaid's Tale. So
the interesting thing about The Handmaid's Tale, which I find funny they didn't do on the series, is that originally in The Handmaid's Tale they kicked all the black people out the country.
they did in the books.
They
in
did
the books, that is how it was. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they left that. They
left
left that
it-
out.
Oh, and they sent the Jews; they could either convert or go back to
yeah.
Israel. Yep.
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 No,
They didn't tell you
the
that.
books were. I read the first one and the second. Well, there's only 2, but I read both of them. The books are absolutely amazing. The
They are.
show is. It's interesting. It's getting worse as everything else. The seasons are going now. I think it's on 4 maybe, and it's getting to the point of I'm kind of like, okay, but I
So-
still watch it. So
Yeah. So it's not as engaging as the book because
no, the books
did.
are much better.
I did
much
enjoy
better.
watching the book because reading the book because I read the book because the Handmaid's Tale movie, it was okay, but I knew there was stuff missing. So I went back and read the book. I can't believe my high school library actually freaking had this book.
Did it really?
It did. I was shocked.
Wow.
I was absolutely shocked. I checked that thing out before they really knew what it was about and read that. And I stayed up. I think I read that book in a weekend because I was so engaged. I was just it's
really good. The second one is really, really, really good too. I really like the second one. But no, it's woke anyways. There's not much more they can do. I mean, the whole premise of the story is a world where religious men take over white men and they are running the country and turning women into basically sex slaves. So, I mean, it was already kind of woke, but it's okay. It's not horrible.
Vikings. I mean, I tapped out of that when they got rid of Ragnar Lothbrok. It was like game over.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That is so disturbing.
That's not cool.
Oh my God. That's
The
so
only problem with that,
disturbing.
Tom, is the hair. That's long hair. You've got to have part of the side of the head shaved.
You know, the SJW
Yeah, you're right.
haircut.
Yeah.
You gotta get that SJW look.
Pink
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Oh my
Roxy
God.
had feminine hair, and femininity is not allowed. That's
She
not
got
okay.
a 1 to million shot and no hair on the side of her head.
Please don't touch Raging Bull. Goodness
They're
gracious.
gonna. They're gonna.
Thelma
Oh,
and Louise.
no.
I saw that movie. I was not impressed with it.
I didn't. I could care less about some Thelma and Louise.
What?
I
You
thought
guys don't like Thelma and Louise?
it's
No,
not horrible, but it's just boring.
I would
I
have
was
rather watched
bored.
something else. I fell asleep on it.
Yeah, I
honestly.
was bored with it, and I mean, at the end, the coolest part is at the end where they go and like,
Go off the
off the cliff. That's
They do a Butch Sundance, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid type of thing.
yeah.
I like that movie. It was it was like a story of friendship and love, and I like
It's not. It's just. It was. I think I may have watched it before I was old enough to really appreciate it, maybe because I think I was only like 17 or something when I watched it. So maybe that's why.
It just didn't grab me. I liked Fried Green Tomatoes much better.
Oh,
I
love
like
that movie
Steel
too.
Magnolias.
That one too. That
Yeah, I love that
made me
movie
cry.
too.
Green all the way, girl.
I love all those movies that you guys named.
Yeah, they were fun. Thelma and Louise. It was it was all right.
So
Just
you
to
wouldn't
prove
mind
it-
seeing this reimagined as a lesbo couple that's gonna just
That's what they're gonna do.
yeah.
That's what they're gonna do with
Because
it.
there's
They're
no such thing as friendship anymore.
No.
That's the thing.
No,
Because
it
platonic
was.
friend.
Thelma and
They-
Louise was about friendship and love of
no.
straight friends.
They changed I showed it on my stream the other night. I found an article where they are saying that now the norm for straight men is when they're hanging out with their bros that they kiss,
I
they
saw
cuddle,
that.
and they hang
that.
around naked with each other, and that's the new norm.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
touch
they're
each other. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, that's called being gay.
Yeah.
That's not
fucked.
how being straight works.
No,
No,
it's not.
no.
Straight dudes don't do that. Just-
Yes,
No,
if you are
no.
sitting on the couch and you're two guys and your friend takes off all his clothes and then grabs your wiener,
That's
he's
the
gay.
literal definition of gay.
Yeah, he's gay, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's that. Well, I mean, you
Not
may
that
have
there's
something
anything
wrong with it
wrong
because
there
it's
is
your
if you
dick.
didn't ask.
Well, yeah, it's your dick, so obviously he doesn't need. But I mean, you know,
it's not
you
the
can be gay.
MO. I mean,
Mhm.
if you're straight, that's not your MO. You don't do that.
No. I have never ever thought, like came home and saw like my guy friends or any guys just standing around naked and been like, "What are y'all doing?" Oh, we just chilling. We just two guys doing manly things.
No,
Why'd
no.
your dick out then?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it don't
God.
make a lot of sense. No.
But
But yeah, no, that's what they're gonna do with Thelma and Louise. There's no
They're
doubt in
gonna
my
make
mind.
them lesbos.
They're gonna be
yeah,
lesbians.
their
No doubt.
ex-husbands are going to be abusive, patriarchal white men, and
yes.
Yeah.
they're the reason for their life, being so
Weren't
horrible.
they already that way? Wasn't that kind of the point of the movie?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
but they
think
weren't lesbians.
they
Well,
weren't
they weren't
lesbians,
they weren't like straight up lesbians, but there was like this whole like chicks before dicks thing.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
Because they were
a little
abused.
bit.
but I would say it would be more blatantly.
Yeah,
The
I think so.
lesbian.
I also think they will add a
Mhm.
pregnancy involved to where the men are
Wow.
trying to get her baby and it's her body, her
Mhm.
choice. It'll be fucking retarded.
And maybe
Guaranteed.
either Thelma or Louise might decide that they want to transition into a different gender. So they may be wrestling with that.
You know what?
That
It'll be
could be
like
it.
Thelma will be like, you know what, Louise, I'm gonna turn into a man and teach him how it's done. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
Lord.
love you right, baby.
Yes. And then they
Yeah.
come up with some kind of scheme to pay for the transition surgery. So, they have to have that hustle.
That's
Sure.
where
we
they
gotta
get
stop
in
giving these
trouble.
people ideas.
That's where they get in trouble with the cops. Is
Exactly. Because they got,
they were trying to get money for the transition and they got
Exactly.
caught. Yes.
Mhm.
Look, we could be writers for New Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
We could just go in there and write the stupidest
We
shit
could own
we
it.
could come up
our
with,
asses off like,
and they would love us.
This is
Mhm.
great. Really? Okay.
They would love us.
Oh my
We're gonna
god.
go down here to this last part. So not last part, but the last
That is
relevant
so
part.
funny. I'm sorry, but Mexican Iron Man is killing me right now.
I know. Tom and Luis. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh god. So
love it.
one of MGM's crown jewels is the James Bond movie franchise. Now I love the James Bond franchise.
Yeah, but that's
James
already going down the
They've
shitter.
already
I
fucked that
know.
up, though, right?
Exclusive of the woke crap that they started effing those up. The classic Bond.
Mhm.
Yeah, I stopped watching after oh god, what the frick was that one? That last was it no, it wasn't GoldenEye. It wasn't GoldenEye. Quantum of
Diamonds.
Solace. No, it's Quantum of Solace. I was kind of done after that one. Done and kind of just like I'm just
the
not,
Daniel Craig one. Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of like, okay, I think I'm kind of done with that one. But I used to watch the Bond movies so much when I was a kid because to me that was the alpha male that I liked.
I
loved spy thrillers, so I would watch those all the time. So to see just how down the crapper they basically cucked James Bond. So, they say, let's see, producers Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson said they are committed to keeping the iconic British spy in theaters, even with Amazon's takeover of MGM. One of the things to also remember about Amazon, they have their Amazon Prime service.
Sure.
They do. They ain't got shit on there to watch everything.
But that's why they're doing this. That's why they're doing this. They want to add shit to their library. That's why they're doing this.
Well, then add the old shit and quit remaking it into garbage. Don't nobody care about. Just add the movie, because right now I'm not joking. I have a Prime and I watch more shit on Tubi than I do on Prime.
Yeah, but Mandy, they have to compete with Netflix, and Netflix has originals, so they're not. They're gonna have to remake these and pretend it's Prime originals.
Prime has they have the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which is amazing. It's a really good show. They've got quite a few. A lot of them. So what? Were they Orange is the New Black? No, that was Netflix.
No,
but they
also have that new superhero cartoon and some other shit too.
Invincible.
Yeah, they have Invincible.
Yeah.
They have.
Why does Tubi sound like a porn site?
Hey, because
it does.
I've never even heard of Tubi until now.
Yeah,
it's free.
I've seen the app on Fire TV, but Amazon also has. I think they had this one special about the Underground Railroad. They're made for their Amazon special. Also, Small Acts. It's like this group of short films about the West Indian community in London. I know John Boyega was in one of those. He played like a cop in the 1980s. But the thing with Prime is, yes, like the selection is crap, but all the people who have Amazon, part of the reason why you kind of hang on to that Amazon Prime is because you do have Amazon Video. And sometimes depending on what you want, like I've watched a movie that I kind of liked for free. And then if I wanted to watch the next movie and I search for it, sometimes Amazon would let me watch the HD version for like $1.99 when it's normally like $10 or something like that. So they mess around with the prices there to get you to watch more movies. But if they get this huge catalog, that's an ass load of movies to watch. So because I spend most of my time watching, besides YouTube, HBO Max. I watch a crazy amount of HBO Max now. So between that, it's like if Amazon gets this together, I would actually watch more Prime.
And yeah, Rhino, I'm going to answer this as best I can. Yes.
What?
And no at the same time. That is all.
Oh, okay.
All right then.
All right. But that's pretty much it. The Bond producers, they have, a tight amount of control over the franchise, and they've resisted having the character appear in spinoffs or TV shows. I don't know. I am really wary about them reimagining.
Yeah, look at his face. Look at that is the face of somebody
that is a Lex Luthor face.
That is the face of a evil person who's looking like I'm about to fuck up.
You know what he did? You know what he did? He reimagined himself as Lex Luthor. That's why he looks like this now.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't take any of this seriously. This is going to be a fucking joke.
God, yes.
Well, it's going to give us YouTubers a lot of content.
That it will.
That's right.
This is going to keep me entertained for weeks.
Transgender Thelma and Louise going to premiere.
Exactly. When all that, it's going to give a lot of content to Midnight's Edge. I'm sure there's going to be, lots of good stuff to break down. Tom's gonna be happy. Andre's gonna be happy. We're all gonna be happy.
Yeah, we'll keep us all quite busy.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I hate what's happening to movies, man. This sucks.
I do.
Yeah.
It's awful. Now I just watch like foreign movies and anime and telenovelas and whatnot, and I'm just freaking enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've quit watching new movies because I'm tired of
I
paying
don't know.
money and being disappointed.
I don't know what they're saying in those telenovelas, but there's some serious shit going down in some of them.
Yes.
I watched this one
Oh.
bitch like fuck up this one chick in a fucking wheelchair and shit, and it's like, what the fuck did she do? You're just like,
Yeah.
and she was kicking everybody's ass. I mean, just whooping on everybody in the just. It was like, I gotta get into this shit.
They don't discriminate over there. They will hit. Yeah.
Yeah, they just the craziness really pops off about 2/3 of the way into the series, and then it's just like all hell freaking breaks loose, and it's so delicious. It's so
I'm invested already, and I don't even know what that poor girl did. And I'm sure it sounds like she slept with somebody's man, but I don't care. That's just like,
hell
holy
no.
shit. And then like everybody's getting their ass whooped by
I
this
love
one
how
lady.
there's always a coma story. Like
I think somebody just came out of a coma too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's always a coma
Oh,
story.
really?
Always.
With mine, it wasn't
Always.
a coma. They put somebody in a sanitarium. So he
there's
put
always
his wife in a sanitarium so he could keep sex in his housekeeper.
Oh,
right.
Lord.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was it the sister? Yeah, because they're usually there's usually like, either there's a sanitarium, like, arc, and then there's like what's it called? Coma.
I need a Spanish-speaking girlfriend just to fucking help me with this shit, though, just so I know what's going on.
No, you just put on
No.
the subtitles.
Yeah.
I can't
Like
understand.
that.
There's what? They don't do
this is-
subtitles, do they?
Yeah, they do. They do,
Yes.
because I do that to help me learn. Like, they're speaking in Spanish, but it's kind of just let me see the English translation, and then after I see the telenovela one time, then I go back when I put the Spanish subtitles on. So yeah, they got English subtitles. Yeah,
Of course.
I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
you'll love it. Trevor.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
get
love
hooked.
it. You're gonna be invested. You'll be talking about it next week.
Mhm.
You're
Speaking
gonna
of
get
getting
hooked.
myself into things, I'm sure I'm going to get in trouble with Christy for this, but a reminder, everybody, Christy is dealing with some shit in her life.
Yes, please.
And right now, even a couple bucks could probably help her out. The best way to do that would be send it to PayPal. That way Google doesn't get their damn 30%. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to send her what we get for Super Chats tonight. But again, it's better if you can send it directly to her, because then it bypasses all that BS. But do what you can to help out. I know she's facing a situation where, like I said, her vehicle is in such bad shape that she may be better off just buying a different car. But there's only one way we can help her do that, and that is if you guys can do the best you can right now. I know things are tough all over, but if you can just send her a few bucks, I'm sure it'll make all the difference. We got some super chats coming up, like the one from Mexican Iron Man, where he even talks about it too. So you guys have been amazing. I can't imagine how much you've helped her out already. I haven't heard from her yet. She's probably going to yell at me in a little bit. She might be working or something.
I'm checking
Yeah.
my phone to see if I have a screaming text yet. And
I think
haven't
she's
gotten
either-
it.
I think
I
she's
haven't gotten it yet.
sleeping or something. I think she's sleeping.
Yeah,
She knew
has
something
no
was
idea.
coming. I kind of warned her and threw everybody else under the bus. So, look, they made me do it. No, no, I told her the truth. It was my fault, but I have enablers. So
Oh my gosh.
I think you put it the best earlier, Lorena. Was it Lorena or Mandy who said, or was it you, Nina? One of y'all said it. I can't even remember now. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than what
Yeah, I
was the
said
rest of it?
that.
That was you. Okay, yeah, I couldn't
So they
remember.
ask for forgiveness and permission.
Exactly, and she knew exactly what I was talking about when I brought it up to her too. So, all right,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna,
how I live my life. So yeah.
I'm gonna dip to the back room so you ladies can get to the super chats, because you guys have been amazing tonight.
Yes,
Everybody
indeed.
all around, thank you so much for helping out Christy as well. You guys are great.
Yeah, thank you. And everybody, thank you for being here, joining us. Be sure you're smashing that like and everything.
Absolutely. Yes, please.
Also, somebody in the chat did mention amnesia as well. That's also a big part of
Yeah.
Before I do go to the back room, though, and yeah, I know what you mean. I'm getting very acquainted with it real quickly. People are sending me clips and shit. It's funny. Paulie of Latino Slant, how you doing, buddy? Wants me to read this real quick. Cheeks can do stuff now.
God, you sound like Cheech.
Oh my
It's
god!
supposed to be Danny Trejo. It's actually from like a commercial.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Oh man.
Love
Let's
it.
get to these great super chats. You guys have been
Are,
so
are we
generous.
starting at Mr. Tickle Trunk, or is it the next one?
We are. That's a good point. Yes, please. We're going to start with Mr. Tickle Trunks. Thank you for bringing
Okay.
that up. It looked like that one snuck in right as we got started.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing it out, Nina.
I think you go for it. Start.
Okay,
Lorena.
so we have Mr. Tickle Trunks for $2 Canadian. Thank you so very much, and for wrenching there in the chat. Shiba Dog shaking his body from left to right, farting hearts.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's see, Chris Webb for $5. Thank you so much. Mandy, Don Flamingo stinks. Bob, you got a bomb and wave. He kicked my ass, y'all. Oh, Romeo with his stupid flower being all no, hell no. I'm gonna whoop their asses tonight. Mario too.
Oh shoot!
All right.
I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out and got my ass kicked.
Oh, I haven't played that in years.
Yeah, I haven't played that in years. I remember that though. That was
It was so fun. It was, but I lost. Don Flamingo got me.
God dang it!
I know, right?
He's gotten me so many times too. It's okay.
It was sad. It was sad. I ate like all this ice cream just to get over it. It was
He's a
heartbreaking.
woman beater.
Right.
Marilyn's Id for $2. Thank you so much. Says reimagine is an oxymoron. Yeah, I guess it is.
It is.
He's fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Gonzalez for $5. Thank you so very much for that. Cultures differ. Just true. We find the image offensive, but beloved comic book in Latin America is Mem and Pepin. Yes, I do remember this character because apparently Jesse Jackson was none too pleased to hear. Oh, crap. Sorry for all the folks. Didn't mean to give you epilepsy there. Who knows what the heck's going on? I'll show you. Yeah.
I had to Google that.
This is
I've
the
never seen this.
What is that?
This is over in Latin America. So this is this character called Mem and Pepin.
Oh, that looks racist.
It is to the US.
Problematic.
Very extremely problematic. And I believe if correct me if I'm wrong, Michael Gonzalez, but I believe that there was actually a stamp in Mexico that had Mem and Pepin on it. And Jesse Jackson demanded an apology from Vicente Fox. And Vicente Fox was pretty much like, wow, we love that character.
Oh, wow.
But so something that's
Crazy.
offensive to one is not offensive to one can be very offensive to the other. Because
I want to start a thing where like we get a movement going to where like chairs are offensive and make everybody remove their chairs and make everybody just stand like assholes all day. I don't know why. I want to be like a dick too. Like all of these people are being dicks, saying stuff's offensive and making everything suck. And I want to make stuff suck.
How dare you come from my chair? I like sitting.
But yeah, in a nutshell, basically, there didn't seem to be an issue with this character because just culturally who he was. But again, it's differences between racial relations in Latin America and those in the US.
That's crazy.
quite-
I've never
quite
seen this
different,
before at
but-
all.
Mm-mm.
I haven't
Yeah.
even heard of this.
Yeah, I saw this and was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. But then again, it's another culture.
Culture, yeah.
It's another culture. And
I feel like
No.
if we leave that up on the screen much longer, we're probably going to get taken down.
oh, okay,
Oh my
please
God.
don't take him down. Okay, it's all right. Illustrative purposes. Not gonna tell you
I
guys.
know, I'm just scared to death. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm
It's just
sorry.
hanging there forever.
Oh
Every
my
second feels like an
God.
eternity. And I'm just like, no.
Whose turn is it?
It
It's
is your
Lorena.
turn, man.
Oh, it is?
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was Lorena as well.
Nah.
Let's see. Major roll for $10. Thank you so much, Love Bug. What's next? Are they going to reimagine the bra into the over-the-shoulder boulder? The over-the-shoulder boulder holder. I've heard that before. I love that.
That is funny.
it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let some new creative writers in there and create new kick-ass stories. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is kind of what we are wanting, but that is just never what we get. But I do love the over-the-shoulder
You've
boulder
never
holders.
heard that before, Mandy?
I've never heard of it.
I've heard
that's
that a
totally
long
one
time
for all your
ago.
kids.
Gonna
Yeah.
say.
It goes, yes, that and
Yeah.
the cotton cell, and
I think they even say it in Stand By Me, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. They do.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. Oh my god! Oh, that's funny.
Oh God, I love that.
Oh my god!
I'm learning new stuff.
Orville Nation sends us a $10 super sticker of a character jumping up and down saying, "number one fan." Oh, I love you, PJ.
Thank you, PJ.
I was just on his channel before this. Every Monday we do Dark Matter Mondays with Stargate creator Joseph Malassi. So he had some interesting things to say about this whole MGM merger too. So
that's what it was in Little Monsters. That's what I remember over the shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah, I never seen
that one.
I've never seen
Let's see. Sukiyomi 99. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the $5. Yay! I grew up with Toshiro Mifune, Bruce Lee, and Clint Eastwood. I wish more masculine movies were coming from Hollywood. Absolutely.
By the way, it's Clint Eastwood's 91st birthday today.
I know.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I still have not seen Gran Torino, and I meant to see that movie.
I haven't seen that either. Apparently, that movie's also problematic now.
I thought that was a game.
It's really
Turismo?
good. Oh, Gran Turismo.
Ain't that what y'all were talking about?
No, we're going to talk about Gran Torino, the
movie.
Clint Eastwood
the movie, not Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo is an awesome game.
That
game is freaking awesome.
That was an awesome
game.
Yeah, no, I loved Gran Torino, and if you haven't seen The Mule, that was his other last one. That one was really good too.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, I heard Gran Torino was quote unquote problematic, which means I need to sit down and watch it.
Yeah, you'll probably like it.
Because the Asian actor that was in it came out and said that everybody was racist that was watching it, and that there's a lot of racism.
So I'm racist for watching the movie, really, dude?
Yeah, well, he was saying like all the people in the theater were like racist, and he felt like they were laughing at him and, not with him kind of thing.
Dude, get over it, really.
It sounds like he's a dork.
Yeah, exactly. Get a thicker skin, dude. You're in the wrong industry to be that thin-skinned.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Pretty much what happened. Mandy, it's your turn, but you're on the second super chat from Tsukiyomi 99.
And they fixed the hair on Roxy.
Oh my gosh.
It needs to be blue. He needs blue hair. She needs blue hair.
God, these ladies are demanding.
Well, it's got to be right. If we're gonna do it, we need to do it properly. There's no half-assing in this dojo.
Exactly.
Okay. So to say that name for me again.
Tsukiyomi, actually, just basically, they're asking for $5. Can I have the PayPal link?
Oh, okay, Tom, can you drop the PayPal link again for Christy?
And thank you so much for showing your support.
Yes,
and for helping out Christy. You guys, we adore her, and just thank you guys.
Kill us, but we adore her.
Yeah,
we love her.
Thank you. Yes,
thank
you guys so much.
She can try and kill me. It's totally fine. Mandy, read the next.
Okay, you want me to do the next one?
Okay.
One. Yeah. Next, Santiago for $2. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Disney is into the inverting our myths. Sinister.
Yeah,
I love that.
Disney used to be about storytelling, and now it's just turn everything, on its head. It's just freaking hacks. Anyway, go ahead.
You want me to go now?
Yeah.
Okay, Culture Casino for $2. Thank you so much. Says MGM reimagines, so bad movies going forward.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I hope not. I'm the infinite hope girl, so I'm trying to stay positive, but I don't know, man.
If I
It
go,
ain't looking good when they
Yeah, it's not
start
looking
with,
good.
hey, we got all
No.
of these amazing IPs, so we're
Mhm.
gonna reimagine them.
Let's
That
trash them.
not
that
looking
means
good.
let's
It's just not
trash
looking
them.
good.
Yeah.
If I was writing a forecasting model, I would bet this is not going to go over.
Yeah, this is not. It's only going to be good for us because we can laugh about it, and then
Exactly.
at least we can cry on each other's shoulders as our personal favorite IPs are destroyed.
Look what they did.
The Princess Bride.
I'm gonna lose it when they screw Robocop. I'm telling you right
They're
now.
gonna. You know it.
I'm gonna be out there protesting.
Transcop? No, wait. What is it going to be called now? Not
Binary.
Oh, binary
cop.
Binary cop.
Oh no,
that's right.
binary peace officer. Because cop may be bad.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think cop's okay. Binary Popo.
Maybe binary peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper.
Maybe something like that, you know.
That would work. That would
Stop
work.
giving them ideas.
Yeah, that's
ladies.
true. I'm sorry, we gotta
Jesus.
stop doing it. Renegade for $5. Rocky will be a trans and want to fight in the women's boxing.
Oh my gosh. Dude,
we keep giving them ideas. Holy shit.
That is probably what they're gonna do. Oh my god.
Yeah, Roxy's becoming Roxanne. That's what's going on.
Roxanne!
You don't have to turn on the red light.
Those days are over. You don't have to turn it. Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. I love that in 48 hours.
That scene was freaking hysterical.
Oh gosh. Dash D's for 5 Canadian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Roxy is a boxer who fights vegetables, can't run upstairs, gets more lady love than guys, and it's the matriarch's fault she loses. I must hit my head. That is very possible. All of those ideas are highly possible, and chances are those are still better than anything they are actually going to come up with. So
this is all so sad.
It's ridiculous.
It's awful.
It is.
Darius for $5. Thank you so much. Says he has to be binary. He is a cyborg. That is how computers work. That's true. That's true.
It's going to be a struggle.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go through a inner struggle to get over this, but he'll do it in the end as long as the matriarchy doesn't hold him down.
Yeah.
Or patriarchy or whatever. What is it? What is it that's bad?
They're both against.
They're both bad?
Yeah, they're both bad. Yeah.
I thought one was good and one was bad. I don't understand SJW culture. It don't make no damn sense to me.
What did you think was good and what did you think was bad?
I thought like between the matriarchy and the patriarchy, one was good and one was bad.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought too. Isn't the patriarchy
Is it not?
bad?
It depends because if it's binary, then it's kind of like it's a struggle between which one's good, which one's bad, or are they both against me because I'm binary and I don't want to choose. Okay, I'm gonna stop giving y'all
because you're in the spectrum then, and you can't. Right.
Bathroom scene. They're gonna have an issue with the bathroom.
Yeah,
it's true. But robos don't really go to the bathroom.
That's what I was gonna say.
The new ones do. The new ones do. They pee oil out their fingers.
I know we should eat like baby food, that kind of crap that came out the dispenser or something like that.
The fuck are we talking about? Okay.
I have no idea.
This one I think
talking about robo poop.
Yes. I think this one came from Mexican Iron Man. Says, sent dollars to Christy, and this is for the ladies to fight over me. Raina, I don't want Mike, you take him. Nina, no, you take him. Mandy, nope, you take him. LOL. Hey, Nina, you wanna
fight?
God darn it. Yeah, I accidentally cut off part of Mexican Iron Man's thing there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that was from Mexican Iron Man.
No, it's all good. I knew exactly who it was from.
I remember that popping up.
Hey, you guys, y'all want to wrestle?
Wrestle?
Y'all want to wrestle?
Wrestling. I like wrestling.
Jello wrestling.
I like the wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I feel like I can handle some shit and some Jello.
Yeah, like vodka. vodka Jello shot wrestling. That would be great.
Well, then we're
Oh,
just going to
wow.
sit there and eat it the whole
Yeah,
time.
we
Mhm.
are.
And we trash.
I'm gonna shove that vodka Jello down your throat, Mandy.
That sounds very erotic for some reason.
Oh, God.
This is turned.
This
has
is why
turned.
this is toxic femininity. We
Oh,
can talk about
yes.
this. It's all good. It's all
Yes,
good.
this is how we are. That's how we are. Let's
Um,
see. Is Nina
who-
next?
No, it's Mandy.
Oh, it's me.
Mandy? Oh,
Roger H
Thanks.
has sent us a $1.99 sticker, and it's a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you
Roger.
so much for all the support, Roger.
Yay. Darius is saying for $2, Roxy, don't shave. Hair was not on the head. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh my.
Does that mean Roxy has a big bush? Is that is? I'm confused. Is that what that
Child.
means?
No.
Great Odin's raven.
No, he's
Yep.
saying it's tiled. I think.
Oh. The places Mandy's mind goes.
I thought we were talking about a bush.
Hey, my mind went there too. I'm on the same wavelength as
Thank
you,
you.
girl. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody understands me and
I
and the
appreciate
fact that I
you.
thought he was talking about a big like 70s bush.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I did too, but I let y'all fall on that grenade.
Oh my
You just threw us under the bus and you were thinking it too.
Yeah.
Not
Damn
wrong.
it, Lorena. You need to be more toxic.
Ah, God, I have to stop being such a Slytherin when it comes to that kind of stuff.
It's true.
That
Oh,
is
no.
an excellent
Oh, no.
question. Which one?
I have no idea.
They-scaping?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Themscaping.
They, them,
Yeah.
skating.
Them-scaping, yeah.
that's good.
There you go.
Or
They're-
G, because I think they're also called G, like XI.
I've
Oh,
seen it
no.
with spelled with a Z too.
Oh, my
I don't believe it.
God. Woo. Raymond Hoey for $10. Thank you so very much for that generous super chat. Reimagining Robocop? Great. It will be the tale of how Officer Alex Murphy of the defunded Detroit PD becomes Robocop, courtesy of the OCP, aka as the Occupy Jazz Protester.
Wow.
That's funny right there.
That is funny. And I can so picture that too.
Right? Right? No.
This is too
Seriously.
funny. And so is
That-
this. No, it's transcaping.
I also
That's
like
funny.
terraforming too.
Terraforming. I like that.
That's good.
That's good.
That's funny.
That's good.
Woo. That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny. I think Mandy's next.
Mandy.
Oh, okay.
Merlin's
Merlin's Id for $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. TF Smart, Stacy, and the girls ain't bad either.
Thank
Aw.
you.
Oh,
That's right. Happy early birthday, Tom.
Happy
Yes.
early birthday, Tom.
happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, wait. Okay.
We are on Raymond.
Raymond? We're on-
Yeah,
okay.
Raymond Hoey.
Raymond Hoey for $20. Thank you so much. Says Lorena, Mandy, and Nina. Once again, I had the privilege of being enlightened, entertained, and enchanted by all you lovely ladies. Thank
Aw.
you for the weekly salve to my mind, heart, and soul. My love to all of you. Hi, Tom.
Oh, Raymond,
Thank
that's so
Super chat.
sweet.
So much.
I
That's
love
just
that.
Big
one
hugs.
lovely. So
Big
lovely.
hugs. It
How
is.
you doing?
Oh, Mr. Tickle Trunk for $2 Canadian. Thank you so much. Robocop will be an armored social worker.
Oh,
dang.
Oh gosh, I wish you weren't.
Send in
possibly
the
right.
armored social worker.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That is-
Lord.
There, mark my words. At least one of these ideas that we've heard tonight will be in the new RoboCop.
Oh, yeah.
I would bet my well, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it because it's crude. It's a Southern term, so I'm not going to say it. But I would bet things that it's going to happen. Lorena knows exactly what I was going to say, don't you?
I need to know
I
it.
think I do. Oh, God.
I would bet the guys say I would bet my left ball or something, but a girl say I would bet my right titty that
Yes.
this is yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we say that too. We say that in the north. Yeah, we say that in Canada.
oh, see, I thought that was just some goofy
I-
ass Southern thing.
I've never heard Yankees say that.
Oh,
But
well,
I've heard it in the
Canadians say it
South.
all the time.
Maybe that's where it came from.
Mm.
Whose turn is it? Is it
It's
mine?
yours.
It's-
Yeah, it's
Larry.
Larry.
Hey there, love bug. I have missed you so much for $2. Oh my God, Mandy. I love you ladies so much. Like what? Oh,
thank
Larry,
you.
we love you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Larry.
you.
Larry.
Name
you.
so good, you gotta say it twice.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I know every time I see him now in other chats, I want to say that, Mandy, because I'm like
Do
Mandy
it.
says.
Yes,
I'll
do
buy
it.
that for $1. Oh, I freaking love that.
He got Vince McMahon yelling as his avatar too. That's
Oh
great.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Always enjoy some Vince McMahon yelling at people.
Oh,
Man,
gosh,
Vince
yes.
McMahon was awesome. Now he's problematic because he's
Well, he's
a white
old.
male.
Well, he's
Ugh,
old too. That doesn't help
yeah.
him.
That too. Yeah.
Old white man.
He ain't selling shit no more. He
No.
can't sell the hits.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Not like he used to. Not like he used to. Let's see. There's one more super chat, and I think
Oh,
Let's see,
Marilyn Zid.
Mhm.
For $10, thank you so much. Says Robocop is now a social worker who is rebuilt after having her feelings hurt on Twitter. Edith 209 can't ascend stairs not because she's badly designed, but because she's obese.
I'm a social worker. I don't care about the human spirit.
instead of Ed 209, Edith
Wait, what is that clip from, Tom?
I don't know. Script Doctor sent me that. I think it's from like what was the one with Terry Hatcher, the TV show she was in?
Superman?
No, but after that,
Oh.
I don't remember what she was in after
the Housewives one, whatever it was.
Desperate Housewives?
Desperate
Yeah.
Housewives. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
God.
great.
Okay.
That's great.
I did
Let's
watch Desperate
see.
Housewives. I'm not even ashamed. That was
Yeah,
great.
that's you, Mandy.
Okay, Killis and Maui for $5. Hey there, love bug. How are you? Thank you so much. Oh my God, Mandy. Like, what is this reimagining MGM stuff? Are they gonna colorize or something? Like what?
Tonight on the Clamp Cable Network, Casablanca in color and a happier ending.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, I got choked.
Wow. I'm highly disturbed by this Rocky picture on Twitter. I just saw that again.
Hey,
And
oh
no.
God, it
No.
is just
It's something.
it's well, it is something. You know what else is something?
What?
These social media accounts just coming at the fans. I mean, it's just insane. If you thought Lucasfilm was bad, now this whole thing about heavy metal, I had no clue about. I was like, heavy metal wasn't that a movie or something like that? And I didn't really think that much of it.
Mhm.
And Nina sent this link out. So Gary quotes it here: customer service in 2021. And they wonder why manga and back issue sales are killing it.
Wait. Did you just say you didn't think much of heavy metal?
I haven't seen that movie. I didn't know when I heard heavy metal. I'm like, what's the big deal? It's a movie that was out years ago.
You'll
Add
love
that
it.
to the list. I have to watch
Yeah.
Scarface, then I have to watch Spinal Tap, and then I have to watch
I
heavy
mean,
metal.
this is just like some sexy ass ladies. Being
Yeah,
like
they
extremely
had
badass.
some
That's what I
teeny-bitty-
remember.
It's not just
That's-
ladies though. You have Den with his dick just a swinging.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true, that's
They,
true.
Okay.
my lord, they had some tickle bitties. I'm not even joking.
The
And
art I remember seeing like that. I mean, big, hardly anything covering it, and it was like this amazing, just hardcore art that was off the freaking chain. Now that I do remember. That stuff I have seen, but
yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah, I do. Thank you, Mr. Trickle Trunks. I do. I have a list. I have a list, and I have vacation time coming up, so I'll be knocking a whole bunch of this stuff out.
nice.
So the Bleeding Fool here says Heavy Metal Magazine was asked why they went so Puritan with their latest comics of their most famous protagonist and covered up Tarna in a far less sexy costume. Their responses were less than ideal. Heavy Metal Inc. done gone full woke. So if you see here, one person on Twitter said the changes suck. Respect your fans. Heavy Metal replies, no, we don't want fans like that. We are good. Thank you.
y'all ain't good. Y'all ain't good at all.
You know what's weird is I saw this right after. Like, can you click on that picture?
Which one? This one?
Yeah. I saw this right after I saw because this basically dropped right after the Eternals trailer. And I was like, what is up with like this new thing of covering everything up? Like, it's like, okay, there's no
boob armor.
There's none.
Girl, there's no
Thank you.
ankle. There's no ankle. There is no wrist. There's nothing. There's like nothing. There's no skin. Like,
No, they're not. Women
whatsoever.
are no longer allowed to show skin.
Like, there's no skin. I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't know. Like, for the lack of a better term, Muslim stuff. Like, what is going on? Everything is like just covered.
They took conservative dress and like went way over with it. Like, because this is holy shit. How hot would she have to be
It
wearing
looks
all these
like
clothes?
something out of modern Marvel.
It does. It does.
Actually,
and their stuff used to be so good. Like I said, they had the most beautiful women with these huge like boobs, and it was
like
amazing.
Hanging out. One had like skull fingers, like
yes,
like a bra and whatnot. I'm like, that's badass.
It was so awesome, right? And now this
potato sack.
I mean, there's no curves. There's nothing.
No,
this is the thing. I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here, though, Tom, and say it does look a little bit better than like current Marvel art.
It's a little bit better than Marvel, but it's still the costume design is as horrible as Marvel's costume design.
She's not a big fat giant bubble, so it's not.
No. Look, and nobody.
Marvel.
And I don't know if you're going to bring up the article because Bounding did a pretty good job breaking it all down. And then,
I'll bring it up next.
But yeah, like my whole thing with this is, you can change the character's clothing, but that look for that character for Tarna is just so iconic with her. Like that is her.
Yeah.
And you can do variations on it. They've done that for years.
You could, even somebody like me who wasn't a regular reader, I knew of her. I'm looking at this, I automatically know something's wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. It
reminds me of Valkyrie. Yeah, the new Valkyrie in whatchamacallit? Thor Ragnarok. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It's lazy art.
It's bad design. It's just all around. It is a bad design. And if somebody had turned that into me, I'd be like, oh hell no, this ain't gonna work. You're going back and fixing this.
You're going back to the drawing board, literally.
I would have to set this on fire. Just no. If you're gonna put armor on her, give her sexy looking ass armor.
Like this, look at that.
About,
right?
That look
at one of the reimaginings. Yeah, like I mean that's
this
even
is a reimagining.
That's a little.
But this one is the original.
Yeah,
that's close to the original.
Oh my god!
The poster for the first movie is actually what she looked like originally.
This is
that one. Yeah, that one there on the left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get that costume and I'm gonna cosplay her. Look how good that is. That's amazing.
Isn't that great? Oh my
It
god.
is.
Well,
This is
She's
Heavy Metal
stunning.
2000. This is the original one.
And I know we've got a video coming out on it, so I don't want to get into it too much here. But I know Lorena Andre filled you in on some of the ins and outs. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get into this more. But this is just it's concerning because was a recent announcement that there is a new heavy metal project on the way. So I'm like, on the heels of that, this is happening. That is bad. But anyway, continue.
Because from what I understand, it's a classic case of the people running the social media account are the clueless ones who have no idea about customer service or tact.
I think
Well,
that's, I
and
think
who
that's
would
true.
put that? Who would hire somebody that doesn't know about customer service and tax in charge of your social media account?
I don't know.
What
Everybody's doing
kind
it
of
now.
fucking idiot would do? I mean, that's a
You know
stupid
what?
move.
It could be something as simple as, hey, we got this intern. We don't have to pay them as much. Hey, you want to run a social media account? Okay. And they're people totally separate from like writing and art or whatever. It could be something as simple as, hey, we're going to throw out a requisition out there for a contractor. All you got to do is run the social media account. Okay.
Yeah, and I
I'll
mean,
go and do
like,
it.
the same thing was happening with the Star Wars social media account. Like, for example, with George Lucas's birthday, they wished him a happy birthday on their Instagram, but they didn't on their Twitter account. So it's like whoever is running their Twitter is an idiot. That's pretty much. Yeah.
Absolutely. They're not like somebody versed in customer service. Like, say, for example, Sephora. I had something go wrong and I'm like, I can't freaking find my stuff. I had somebody respond on Twitter immediately. Oh, please DM us. Let's try to help you with what's going on. You know, that kind of thing. They weren't like, hey, stupid, why don't you just wait until the package shows up? If it shows up. You know,
my God, can you imagine?
And that's the difference.
It's not even that they're not. You don't have to be trained in customer service. You just have to not be a fucking asshole. And I think the issue is that they have assholes running their social media. Because who would say that? Like, oh, we don't like this. Oh, well, fuck you. We don't care.
They do. They kind of do need to have.
Like,
here's
you have to suppress that urge to be an asshole when so many people are being jerks.
Oh my God.
They're
such dicks, though.
It's
true.
awful. But let's see if you go down here. So Heavy Metal Magazine, of course, decided to mock fans. And there's a key word, mock. Not say, we're sorry you don't particularly like this incarnation. We're taking the character in a different direction and we hope you enjoy it. Some kind of tactful response like that, but that's not what they're doing.
No, and that's exactly what I was gonna say too, because they did come out on Instagram and say something similar to that, like later after like having a huge backlash happen. So they were like, we do know, like, just keep watching. Because it's going to be a little bit different. She's going to be able to change costumes and blah, blah, blah. But it's like they could have said that from the beginning and like, stop insulting everybody and being like, F you guys for wanting like something close to the classics. We don't care what you want. Like, it's
so wait, they backtracked a little bit on Instagram.
A little bit, like
just a little bit.
Okay.
Why would you be such a dick anyway?
But they were still dicks about it though. Even when they did. Even when they did backtrack, they were like, oh, we're backtracking a little, but it's because you guys are all assholes anyway. So fuck you. Like,
what is it with these
weird
guys? Yeah, what is it with these guys not liking titties all of a sudden?
I don't know.
What is it? Why are we so anti-boobs?
I think this is just like the when we were talking about the Cruella thing. It's a clear case of this individual or individuals who are running the social media part of this, at least, because Heavy Metal Magazine is under some new ownership, like it was under Kevin Eastman and some other people for the longest time, and then they turned it over. And Andre's under the belief that the people who are actually in charge of the magazine have no clue this is going on. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he knows what he's talking about on that. But yeah, to me, I think this is a case, and again, I could be wrong, and I would love to hear your ladies' take on it, obviously. That's why I'm bringing it up, is I think this is a case that the social media person, much like the Cruella thing, does not understand what Heavy Metal Magazine is all about.
And that's what I think it is. And that's why I said it could be the case of, hey, we're just going to pay this contractor for a couple of months to run the social media account. And they have no investment into
fucking check though. Go in and all you got to do is load up your freaking twatter and go down and be like, all right, okay. All right, they're doing a good job. Let me. They're not doing a good job. And somebody needs to, and they don't give a fuck. It's
and they don't care. And again, that's why I kind of think it's, and I'm probably guessing, but I'm just guessing just from being in the IT world. It's like the difference between hiring an employee who cares about the product and hiring a contractor who's like, I only have to be here for a couple months, so I don't care if I burn the place down. And I think that's where that disconnect is happening. You have somebody here who doesn't care about the product, they're just doing a job and they could care less about it. And I think that's where the disconnect is and what's going on, which is why, the higher ups aren't aware that this is what's going on with the social media account. There is that disconnect where there shouldn't be. Everyone should be on the same page, but because they're not, they go out there and do this. Like, I can do what I want. Hey, I have all this power to put stuff out there on social media.
Right. And what a dick. He's a douchebag. I think I'm going to go grab me a new drink, but I'm going to end it.
Go get your drink.
That guy's a douchebag.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, even EBS, like I was watching EBS talk about this, and he continuously talks about how these people hate us, like the fans, like they hate you. That's why they keep doing this. And I could, sometimes I'm like, I don't understand what he means. And then I see stuff like this and I'm like, he kind of has a point. It's like as if they actually hate you. They're like, they don't like this anymore. Like they don't like what they do anymore or something like that. And they want to lash out and be like, I'm just gonna, and I'm not talking about the creators. I'm talking about the people who own or who run the social media account and stuff like that. It's like they're just this minority of this group of like weird fringe Twitter weirdos that are running these accounts. They're probably very young. Like they probably don't even know what heavy metal is. Like they probably never been around like long enough to know what even it was. And now it's like, they just go on the offensive all of a sudden. And it's just like, ugh.
Well, I want to say this too, John Hart, you're not wrong, probably. It's more than the person in the charge of their social media. That person did not create the Look at the magazine. In the magazine, it does explain, the person was trying to say there's a story part of the magazine that explains why there is the costume change, but you're also right. Like these kind of things are not new within the comic industry.
No.
But I have to be careful at how I say this because I know a lot more than what's out there in the public. And Andre will kick my ass if I say this the wrong way because I almost got in trouble this morning. I will say this: the people that own it now, they're not really that concerned, and for better or for worse, with what's going on in the comics so much as they are in other media, and they look at it as more of a situation where they're trying to do something with the IP. How do I put this? In more of a Hollywood setting. How's that? I kind of spoiled the beans a little bit earlier. But I'm not going to say anything.
I just came back, so I don't know what I missed. But I went and I thought it through, and I decided the guy running the social media account is still a douchebag.
He's a douche.
I didn't change it. My opinion changed not while I went to get me my second.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, actually, I did say they couldn't care less. I did. I'm sorry, my Philly accent probably covered that up, but yes, I did say they couldn't care less.
I say that wrong 90% of the time, but
Yeah,
I've gotten better at not doing it because I've gotten better. But my accent, I'm like with Lorena, my accent's so strong that half the time people don't know what the hell I'm saying anyway. So I can get away with it.
It's like when I listen to EBS, somebody said, you can understand him. I'm like, yeah, he's from Philly. I can understand him completely. Why can't you?
What? I can understand him too. And I'm not from Philly. He speaks English.
Oh, God,
in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground.
That's totally different. I ain't setting foot in West Philly.
Oh, Lorena.
Oh, yeah. No, I had relatives who said I would go to visit relatives near that area of Philly. They were like, you make sure you're out of there before.
Oh, no.
That show's really good, though. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh my God, I love
like
that
show was a
show.
freaking trip.
I liked it.
Have you guys seen the new season? They're still not woke.
No, I didn't know they had. The last one I saw, they were on a boat, and they were on like a Christian.
Oh my God,
retreat
Mandy.
boat episode.
There's a new season from last year where they literally go to they have an episode where they go to they're invited to basically watch the movie that's coming out, and it's like the first time that they're watching it, and it's a franchise that they love, and the Hollywood people are ruining it and turning it PG, and all the show is about is that they have to give their opinion, and they're saying, where's the dong, we want the dong, and the entire episode is about that.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea they had a new season. I'm gonna watch that.
That's a rabbit hole I can't go down right now.
Oh my God,
I watched one episode of that show, and then I became another and another and another.
Yeah,
but back to what we were talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We totally went down here.
Sidetracked a little bit.
So yeah, it's like this is the kind of art that that I'm used to seeing. This is what you expect.
Me too.
Yeah, they used to have the most raw, powerful. Heavy metal had some freaking fantastic art.
It was heavy metal.
It was heavy metal. It was so cool, right?
Cool.
And now, what's that? It's not that they change it and then tell you to go fuck yourself. And I think that's
exactly. And it's just like, why the heck are you going to piss off? I'm trying to scroll down here to some of the goodness. No.
Ew, look at the background too. Look at how lazy that. There's no background. Now that is
like a frog person costume or something.
Yeah.
There's nothing feminine about it.
That art is not very good either.
It's not. No, that art alone. That's whoever in the chat said this is lazy. Nailed it. This is just lazy art right here. This is not good. Not good.
I'm not an artist, but if I looked at this, I wouldn't buy it.
No. As a writer, if I had paid somebody to do this art for me, I wouldn't buy it. I'd be like, no. This is not at all what I wanted. This
Get out.
Look at his leg. All right, look at his leg. The guy.
What is going on with his leg on the right?
He
right?
He looks like a fucking G.I. Joe. You could take his leg
His
off.
thigh is like 3 feet long. For one.
Yes.
Sorry, Lorena.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Tom. It just looks like it.
What's going on with that dude's thigh? That's the first thing I saw. I was like, what is going on over there?
Yeah, that doesn't look right. She's got a package. Mm-hmm. She's hung like a fucking dragon over here.
Lord, I just noticed that.
Yeah, dragon dick over here. I don't know what's going on with I can't with this.
God.
This is so bad.
Somebody said it's chastity armor.
That's what it looks like.
It is chastity armor.
It looks like. Oh my gosh. And look, the men are wearing little dresses. They look like the shirt, like just a big t-shirt that the guys used to wear when they went to bed. Like the night gown things. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the little nightcap
like
thing?
like the little nighties, but for men.
Yes. He's wearing that, and she's. Oh, I can't with this. This is just shit.
You're right. It is chastity armor. This is fucked up.
It is.
I can't. Going from that.
Look how they massacred my girl.
With moves, and she's like powerful and all of that. Yeah, No, this pisses me off.
Look at her waist. Like, she didn't bother to tuck her wiener, but she still put on her waist trainer in the morning. Are we kidding? That's what we're doing here.
Put on the waist trainer, but couldn't, complete the tuck job, right?
No, couldn't fully tuck. She wasn't really dedicated to the tuck.
God. Apparently, even in the chastity armor, she still got her ass kicked.
That's because she can't move and all that shit. She got her nuts caught up in it.
Oh my god.
This is why, like, you know, like the new style, like they're like, oh well, she can't fight in that, she'll just die because there's too much skin, so let's cover up in like all the armor because it's more realistic. And it's like,
heavy
dude,
that shit would
I'm
be.
paying, I don't need this to be realistic. I'm paying to look at amazing art with amazing female body. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if it's not
making
realistic.
stuff realistic like that. I feel like I'm trying to think of how to say it. Like, it makes it where it can't become timeless, because once you add a time frame, once it looks like from that time, it can't. Nobody's going to go back in 20 years and look at this and think, "Wow, that's good." You know what I mean? It just it's yeah.
Well,
No, I don't.
It also can't really be realistic because we didn't really have female warriors like this, even like,
No.
you know, like in reality, like, I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. Like, you don't really have female knights or anything like that, or female, you know, warriors like this. So it just makes no sense. This,
Right. They ain't got on shit, and they're still whooping her ass, and she's wearing all that armor. She needs to hang it up and take her ass back to the kitchen. Apparently, you ain't doing your job.
Oh my god! Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. Wait, isn't that Spider-Man color?
oh, good catch. I didn't.
Yep.
So that's what was bothering me about that.
That's
The
really, yeah.
colors,
I
the
was
colors
looking.
scheme.
Why does this look so familiar? Because it also has
Yeah.
kind of like the webbing thing going on the leg, like, and the arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the
Yeah.
feels like that. Oh. So here's where they start, you know, messing with the fans. One guy says they finally cover she up. Okay, I guess it's translation there. Heavy Metal says most people have more than one outfit, it turns out. I mean,
Yeah, see,
really?
like, this is the kind of response that they would give, like, you know, like, instead of don't worry, you know, just keep reading. We have that she's gonna have alternate costumes and alternate outfits, and it's gonna be amazing. Just keep an eye out. You know, they could have come out at like in that angle, but they were like,
Or could you
most
say
people
freaking
have
thank
more than
you?
one outfit, turns out. Like, okay, thanks,
Or at
social
least-
media
or at
guy.
least just say thank you.
Yeah.
We're glad you like the art.
Yeah, thanks for checking it out. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
thanks.
what emoji did they use? I can't say it good
It's
enough.
like
This, the shrug, the
Shrug. So they
yes.
decide to be a douche canoe instead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Smug
This
motherfuckers.
one, I know they are.
oh,
Yay!
oh my
Blue
god.
hair. There we go.
Why
There
are
we
you
Love
doing
it.
this to me? Oh no.
There we go. There we
I
go.
love
Yeah,
it.
they did. They had to be snarky bitches. Yes, they did. All right,
Mhm.
check it out. So one person up here says, the Biomonger says, R.I.P. Tarna, Heavy Metal. Biomonger, does changing clothes kill people? We had no idea. Do you not change your underwear? This explains so much.
What the F?
They are aware. Like, it's almost like what is their stance on Superman? Because anybody with a brain obviously could look at Superman and be like, well, Clark Kent, Superman. But in his world, right, nobody noticed the difference. It's not supposed to be realistic, you dumb fucks. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's-
Lord.
That's
And you know what? That's it. It's like they're confusing a fantasy character, a fantasy depiction with reality. It's
Yes.
supposed to be fantasy. It's supposed
Supposed to be fantasy.
escapism, you know,
Yes.
to extend, you know, creativity. Look outward, enjoy the art. No,
it's not supposed to be realistic.
And this
Yeah, I'm
guy
glad-
comes in with his own, like, yeah, gotcha. Like, okay.
Good asshole.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tom, what were you gonna say?
No, that's fine. I was just gonna say, I think Ben's right on. I'm glad you highlighted this. I think this is what I got out of this when I was reading. This is like they're trying to be so edgy and funny, whoever this is, but at the same time, there's such an obvious SJW that they can't not show it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, this is such a gotcha. Like, oh, I sure showed you You don't even
Yeah.
probably change your underwear. Get the F out of here, man.
You're
like, I don't
not
know who you think you
funny.
are.
No.
Yeah, you're not funny. You're not edgy. You're not cool. You're an asshole. SJW, I'm sorry, SJWs, humor is lost on them. They don't understand it. They don't comprehend it. And when they try to do it, they just come off looking like douches. So,
Yeah.
and
They're back there cackling, probably that Beavis and Butthead laugh going.
That was cool. Fucking asshole.
Always don't change their underwear.
Fuck.
Holy shit, you had one.
You nailed it, Neil. Shoot. Oh my gosh. So here, and it gets better. So we have Silver Fox, Copper Crow. I'm torn. While generally I despise bikini armor as a whole, I also have a pretty severe disdain for the complete changing of iconic characters and looks. Very fair. Mm-hmm. At what point does it become an entirely different character, and where exactly is the ridiculous line for scantily clad heroines? Pretty innocent, you know.
All right.
Comment. All right. Reasonable comment.
Yeah. So Heavy Metal responds to Silver Fox, Copper Crow. Have you read the book to understand the context of the outfit, or are you just making assumptions? Trust us, read it, and you will understand. Also, people should change clothes and looks. That's natural. First of all, you need to use some freaking grammar.
And it's not a fucking person. It is art. It is a fictional. It's a fictional character. It's not. They don't have to change clothes, or fucking Homer would be the dirtiest motherfucker you ever seen. Marge Simpson is just. Hell, Maggie been sucking on the same pacifier for 30 fucking years. That's pretty great. It's a fictional character.
Almost 40, actually.
40 years.
Well, this is if you scroll up just so I can read the comment, the original comment from this guy. Yeah. So this is interesting. This is an interesting comment to me because he's saying, like, you know, like at what point does it become an entirely different character? And where exactly is the ridiculous line for scantily clad heroines? Now, here's the thing with the scantily clad heroines. There's so much comic book art out there, like especially in manga, like you know, like there's one called Claymore. They have very beautiful armor and female armor that is actually full female armor, and then they have ones that are two pieces and different ones. They have different styles,
right?
But the point is that if there should be some for everybody. So if you want an art that's fully covered or whatever, like you can make that, right? And you can make that and own it and do whatever you want with that. But when you're looking at this, which is an iconic figure that is very scantily clad, and people are kind of like, when they see Heavy Metal, they're like, oh, I want to see her. And then you have her covered up. It's totally different, right? Like, it's kind of like, that's what it means. When does it become a new character? Because that's what it seems like they're doing. They're making a new character.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And as far as the line for ridiculous, scantily clad heroines, right? If we are to go by that means, y'all know how many there are? There are, okay, if you want somebody fully dressed, Spider-Gwen. Perfect. She very rarely shows anything, right? Mm-hmm. But then you have like Red Sonja. And then you have there's all these other. So I mean, it's preference, but to make them change all the clad, the scantily clad characters. Those are the ones I like. I mean, I love Spider-Gwen too, but I like the showing off what you got. That to me is empowering to women. So I like to see women empowering themselves. If you're comfortable, wear it, right? So I love that there's a superhero like Vampirella. She's very scantily clad, but damn, she's hot, right?
Yeah.
So you can't change. These are iconic characters. You cannot change. To me, you should not change iconic characters. If you don't like, if you are given an IP and you don't like the way it is, maybe don't take that IP. Maybe take one that more fits your values and what you believe in. But quit fucking up the ones that other people like. It's so ridiculous.
It is, and it's just like messing with something, that you love, like going to scantily clad, herons. I've seen scantily clad women art, especially the fantasy art. I love watching that, looking at it. I don't necessarily like it in my superheroes because, if Storm was running around with like, teeny bikinis on, kicking ass with the X-Men, that would be kind of problematic for me. I wouldn't know, who she was, but there's something out there, for everybody. But to have to take something existing and change it just to make you feel better about what you're doing instead of honoring the character, that's a problem. And
that is a huge.
You should expect for fans to be pushing back on you, and rightfully so. But the way to come at that is not, demeaning them and trashing the fans. You're just shooting yourself in the foot with that. And even people who don't like, I didn't even know about this magazine. Now you're on my radar. And it just shows me that it's yet one more social media account treating the fans like crap because you don't agree with what they have to say.
Exactly. And with saying that though, the same way I don't want my scantily clad heroines covered up, I also don't want my characters like that are more covered. I don't want them changing to wearing. I want them to keep the fucking characters I love the way I love them and quit changing them. If y'all don't like it, don't sign on to that IP. Make your own shit. I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard, but they're doing this shit on purpose. They're dicks.
Larry brings up a good point. These two artists, oh my God, their art that's like the template for me.
Fantastic.
When I think sexy fantasy women scantily clad riding on freaking dragons.
I have to look it up. I don't know who that is.
Oh, they're amazing. They are amazing.
Their art, it is so gorgeous. I need to get like a piece of their original art. I need to have that because it is just. I can't even describe it. It just looks amazing.
Yeah,
and out of this world.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They really are amazing. But yeah, don't change the characters. And this again, whoever's running the heavy metal account is a fucking idiot. And I'm not gonna buy the fact that they don't know that this guy's being an asshole because they're the one changing all the shit. The guy running social media ain't the one making these changes. They obviously no longer want to make money. They have signed up to go woke, go broke, and I can help heavy metal out with that. I will no longer support anything that they do. So
you need to
that's one.
Heavy metal, you need to rein this person in, whoever it is. Hire a professional because they're out there. I've seen them on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah.
I've seen them on LinkedIn. Professional social media managers, because
just hire somebody with fucking manners. It ain't even got to be a professional. Just find somebody with some fucking manners. I mean, I get it. They're hard to find, but you can conjure up one freaking person who's got common sense and manners.
Common sense, manners, and a high tolerance for dealing with people.
On Twitter,
common sense is no longer common, though. That's for sure.
It's not, and that's why there's such a thing as
it's
a professional social
now.
Media message. It is. It's like a superpower now. Common sense is. But yeah, get yourself a professional social media manager. And if you need examples, go look at Nordstrom's social media account because they know how to run that stuff. Yeah, that stuff is on point.
Wendy's has a funny person running there. They shit talk at Wendy's. Trolls the fuck out of everybody.
Oh, they do.
I think Burger King has a good one too. I mean, I hate their burgers, but their social media
their food is unedible at this point. But
their social media account.
Their social media is on point. So
yeah,
their social media account is good, but Wendy's is the one for coming up with them zings.
That's true.
Yeah,
Wendy's is next level.
They're vicious over
they
at Wendy's.
Are, and they do it in such a polite way, but
it's great.
All I know is when I see the cover, if I don't fucking hear the music, then you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
And of course, that only makes sense to people
there
who've
you
seen
go.
the
Like,
movie.
what is that
but
one?
still, you guys kind of got what I was saying. Like that movie is so iconic, and it's so.
I think, I think
Anyway.
we're done with the tweets, but you can kind of get.
I think so.
But this one, like, I can see some skin here. So what's going on with this? Is this the same artist?
I don't know if it's the same. I mean, she actually starts out in her old uniform in this
I think this
storyline,
is an older one.
but she actually does start out with her old look in this run, and then something happens, and this new outfit is like made a big to do about.
Yeah, this I like that one of these Spider-Man outfit. I'm not down with.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
don't.
weird.
I,
Spider-Man. That
this
was
art
weird.
though, even this is not. That's just not good art. Even here, this is not what it should be for this. This is
Even
not heavy metal.
Spider-Gwen has different colors than Spider-Man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What the hell?
This just doesn't feel alive to me. I guess
It doesn't. It's dead art. I look at art should make you feel something, right? Whether it's anger, disgust, something. You should look at art, any piece of art, and if it's good or bad or anything, you should feel something, right? I look at this and I feel nothing. It's just
in this, for example, like, I mean, give her some contours. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, it's so
what they're
flat.
trying to
even the boobs.
Well, what they're trying to implement is that she is spinning. Like could you see where it's starting in her face and it's doing a little thing?
Yeah.
But they didn't. It didn't
capture
work.
it
They
quite.
didn't capture it.
I'm not getting.
It
I'm not
don't
getting
look
the
like this.
emotion. Yeah.
No.
See, that is what it should look like. That is what heavy metal was known for. That's what I remember seeing as a kid and as a teenager. It was shit like this to where you were like, damn, that would make an awesome like heavy
Universe
metal
of
album
sexual
cover.
fantasies. They literally owned
Yes.
it. They're like, it's a universe of sexual fantasies. Come on now.
Yes.
This is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
We
now,
ain't going by
now you get
realism
this-
here. This is a
Now
fantasy.
you get this dead
Let me
art.
tell you, heavy metal is a 13-year-old boy's wet dream.
Yeah,
true.
it is.
You have every single fucking thing that makes a 13-year-old boy just lose their fucking mind. You've got titties,
Dinosaurs.
you've got dragons and dinosaurs, you've got swords and sorcery, you've got sci-fi, you've got bloody action, you've got zombies, you name it. Like every last fucking thing that, and I don't mean turns on in a sexual way, but I mean just turns on a 13-year-old boy. That's where heavy metal comes in, and that's the right age where generally guys discover this movie. And I'm not saying it has a big female base as well. You know, there's other sides to this story.
I like this.
I'd watch it.
And again, I actually suggest all three of you checking out the movie.
I
from
have
81.
watched it. I
is
love
fucking
it.
amazing. Yeah, okay, so you've seen it, Nina. It
Oh,
sounded
yeah,
like the
of
rest of you
course.
hadn't. So
Yeah, no.
I mean, it is one of my all-time favorites, and it.
I love heavy metal. Heavy metal is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I remember the magazine, but I never watched the movie. I'll have to watch it.
I've heard of the movie, but didn't watch it. So that's on my list.
Heavy Metal 2000, not so much.
No, not so much. That
Okay,
The,
what's
the only thing with
original?
heavy metal
80s
and me
version.
was that I didn't like heavy metal music, so it was like, you know, it was a little difficult for me to get into. But the art style and the story and everything else was so cool that I was really into it because of that. And I was just I was always hoping like that. I wish the music was a little different, but you know, you can't have everything. But everything else was great. It was so great. It was beautiful. It was so creative. So just everything about it is just so good. And you're like, this is.
Well, I mean, the album has everything from like Sammy Hagar to Devo to fucking Journey.
Wow.
Yeah, but when I was a kid,
Yeah, Blue
when I
Oyster
was a
Cult.
kid,
I mean,
right?
no, but yeah, and I totally
Yeah.
get that. And I mean, for Heavy Metal 2000, I think they switched it up just a bit, but not much.
Was Devo the Whip It guys? Whip
Yes.
It. Okay.
with the hats.
yes. Okay.
I'm gonna have to watch heavy metal after I watch Spinal Tap. So this is Spinal Tap, but yeah, I'd heard of the movie.
big
I'd
name.
seen art about it. But yeah, I will I will have to check it out. But yeah, Heavy Metal Magazine, rein in your social media, people. Really,
Definitely.
the
Rein 'em in,
fans
rein 'em
are
in.
not your enemy. Okay, why
Mandy,
piss
what are you
off
laughing
the
at?
He said Rocky Dennis, like from The Mask. Like,
Yes.
Wait, what?
From Mask. Yeah. Fake Name said that picture of Tarnal looked like Rocky Dennis from Mask.
it does.
Oh my gosh, that is
it
so bad.
Oh my
We're
god.
going to hell for laughing.
We are. Oh yeah, that's.
Woo! Well,
Is it too soon? I mean, he did pass away in like the early 1980s, but still.
Wow.
no,
No, it's not too soon.
Game.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's not.
he's
Okay.
fair
No.
game now.
Not major
definitely.
roles like Cannot Unsee. We're talking about the movie with Cher and
Yes.
what's his face?
That one.
Eric Stoltz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry. That was.
No, I
caught me
saw
off
you
guard.
laughing your ass off, and I was like, I need to know what she's laughing at. I need to be in on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that was-
Mandy went all in on that one. I'm like, you okay? Oh God, what was
caught me off guard.
And we're canceled.
Oh my gosh. Well, you folks have sent us yet more super chats. Thank you so very much for supporting the channel that way. And of course, helping support Christy eventually
Yes,
too as
please do.
well. So we have Trey Michael. Good seeing you, Trey, for $5. Mandy, remember a girl created chairs for men because it was problematic how men were sitting in them and created
Oh,
chairs
God.
just for men.
I
That was to prevent the man.
The man spread. Yeah.
Spreading. Oh my god, I remember that.
I remember that. So see, that's not the one I need to be an asshole about. I've got to pick something that they haven't already been an asshole about that it doesn't mean anything to anybody. Just it's going to make shit really annoying for people. That's kind of what I want to do. It's just be annoying. I do remember that though. That was ridiculous.
That was so
God,
crazy.
It was. That was so stupid. Merlin's in for $2. Thank you so much, Love Bug. I had to rewrite that chat 10 times. Fuck Google.
Yeah, fucking Google.
Effing Google.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to let you guys know Michelle O'Rourke let us know in the chat earlier that she is pregnant. So congratulations to her.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
That is awesome. I don't know if it's your first or not, but if it is, welcome to the mommy club. You will get big bags under your eyes and you won't sleep ever again. So welcome to it.
Wow.
Oh, the toughest job you will ever love.
It's
Yes.
true.
Whatever.
I'm not one, but I do know that is a fact. It's probably the hardest job ever.
That's so
Oh, but
exciting now.
that's
That
cool.
is
Yes,
that is so
congratulations.
great. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome.
Dash D's for $5 says Heavy Metal's shtick was edgy and pushing limits and blood and blood and boobs and war. You take all that, it's just another outhouse mag. It's a shame.
Yeah, Heavy Metal was the original BBW.
It was. They had it was so raw and so the art
So
was
raw.
it was it was amazing.
So good.
Yeah, now we get what we got. But I mean, I haven't read it in years.
I
It's
haven't
been-
either. I actually didn't even used to read it. I used to just like
Look at
flip through the
yeah.
art because it was so good. I wouldn't even
Mhm.
pay attention to what the story was about.
Or,
I know.
well, like
Well,
Lorena,
terrible.
have you ever seen The Fifth Element?
Yes.
There is a section in Heavy Metal that is, you can tell, heavily influenced that movie.
Really? Oh, cool. I love The Fifth Element.
I did.
That
too.
was
I
a
love that.
crazy
I like
ass movie. I didn't know what
Mhm.
what to expect, but it was a fun ride.
What was the
Yeah.
chick's name? Lula?
I forget the
know.
name.
Was it Leela?
I think it was Leela. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Leela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Is it on? It's not on me.
It's
is it?
Lorena's.
Okay, let's see. Tsukuyomi 99 for $5. Thank you so very much. If you guys love some sexy girls, the anime Queen's Blade is right up your alley. Oh, okay, that's gonna have to go on my list too. I just finished up the first season of My Hero Academia, so I'm at a breaking point. I'm at a good break point now where I can go check something else out.
It's Lilu, I guess we were wrong. Sorry.
Lilu.
Okay. Queen's Blade.
Queen's Blade is definitely not my jam when it comes to anime, but I appreciate you.
Oh, I'll have to check it out because I haven't seen it. So
I'll right now.
I will check that out.
Definitely check it out. It's not my jam, but it's all good. Every step there's so much anime out there.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my, the boob armor.
I know, right? The boob armor. It's insane. I like Claymore better. That's more my jam.
Oh my gosh, yes, and he's riding with the big titty girl on the dragon. Yes. Yes, absolutely. They did it in Beavis and Butthead. Take it like the movie, like Beavis and Butthead Do America, I think. There was a point where they pulled some heavy metal moments, and he was like, the heavy metal music is playing, and he's riding on the dragon with the big titty girl. Yeah.
Okay, so man, I've seen elements of heavy metal in other movies. Like I saw it in South Park. I saw Beavis and Butthead Do America.
You're gonna love the aliens that are like snorting space cocaine too. Like they're fucking hilarious. And when they do lines, it's like lines off the floor like a vacuum.
Oh, that's awesome. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta hoover.
And then another bit is like about a lady falling in love with a robot and shit. It's got like all kinds of stories. It's everything from comedy to like straight sci-fi to horror, fantasy, kind of all that stuff. It's really eclectic.
Got everything. Spike and Madness for $5. Thank you so much. Says Captain Chokeout. I met a bird on Tinder the other night. I wish I knew how to do British accent. I met a bird on Tinder the other night. Like the way he talks is great.
You sounded Australian.
I know. I did. It's true. She had the tightest P word I ever encountered. Narwhal. Okay, so I wrote down get Tinder for MG. Wow. Okay.
Wow. That conversation, I never know if y'all were dicking with us or not. Did that conversation actually happen?
No, I'm almost sure that had happened. It's probably a Jack Show conversation. That sounds like it.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Deranged Lunatic for $1.99. Thank you so very much. If they don't like big titties, just means more for me.
That's right.
There you go.
That's how you look at it.
More
for you, sir.
Exactly.
More for you.
There you go.
Let's see here. Darius Munchenshausen for $1.49. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. But thank you so much for the super chat, love bug. And he said, it was a super sticker. Thank you. And it's a salt shaker. Like what? Shake it.
People are telling me that I sounded like Raging Rhino.
God, I miss Andre 3000.
Oh my God. People are telling me that I sounded like Raging Rhino. That's amazing.
Oh, that's funny. I can't do an Australian accent. I
can't either. I thought I was doing a British one, and apparently it's all Australian.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, at least you can do a pretty good Australian one. I sound like I can't do anything but redneck. That's it. I can speak redneck fluent, but that's it.
That's all you got.
It's too strong. The redneck's too strong in my voice. I can't do any other places. I
don't think I could ever do redneck, so that's fine.
No, if we talked every day for about an hour, you'd be talking like me within a week.
You would pick it up. Yeah.
You pick it up fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My
that's
Florida
funny.
cousins, if I see them, I pick up exactly how they talk. Good night, Anthony Cruz. Thank you for joining us. Let's see, where are we? We're at
We are at Mr.
Mr. Tickle Trunk.
okay, I
Couldn't
think
say
that's
Still makes me laugh.
I think it's let's see. I think it's
It's your turn.
Nina.
No,
Thank
it's
your
you.
name. Oh, I thought it was
Isn't
Nina.
it?
Who did the
Oh.
salt shaker?
Okay, Mr. Tickle Trunk for $5. That is supposed to be Tarana's armor. She has one set for battle. I'd imagine it wasn't even hers. Like a superhero, you have one look for business. Yeah. I mean, usually that's the case, right? Like there's
Yeah, because even
superheroes
other
only have one outfit.
superheroes variants are generally pretty close to their OG suit. I mean, they're a variant on. This looks nothing like her other suit. That's what people are trying to say. It's not about her not showing enough skin. It's that this does not look like her. That's
No,
the
it doesn't look like her at all. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like her at all. It looks like a school marm ready to go fight a bugbear.
And it looked like Lorraine had to check out for a minute, so I'll stick in until she gets back.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm here.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Oh, here. Got a text from
That's
relative.
so funny, Mandy.
So Mr. Tickle Trunks for another $5 Canadian. Thank you so very much. This is the second message. Wasn't hers, meaning I imagine she's donning a mantle, maybe passed down warrior to warrior. In heavy metal, there was a sort of ceremony to it.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you because I haven't read it.
Yeah, it's
Interesting to know. Yeah.
But yeah, that could be because there were a lot of ceremony type stuff. So yeah, could be. Let's see. Michael Gonzalez for $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Hate Beavis and Butthead. Probably are Daria fans. La 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 la. I like Daria too.
I
was
like
a fan
Daria.
I like Daria.
I didn't watch too much of it though.
I like
only watched
Daria
a couple.
on Beavis and Butthead, but
I loved her on Beavis and
I
Butthead.
think part of
I didn't watch her show.
I think part of the crack there, or at least the joke or whatever you want to call it, is that Daria had Mike Judge had nothing to do with Daria, and he is rumored to hate it because
Really?
MTV owns the characters, so they just made the show without any of his input whatsoever.
Oh, that's so funny.
I did not know that.
That's so interesting.
I'm
sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just going to say there was just a big point of contention between him and MTV. That's for years because of that.
Oh. My favorite Mike Judge creations, King of the Hill, always will be. I mean,
I like some King of the Hill.
I love that.
I love King of the Hill.
Especially Boomhauer. You never know what the heck he's saying.
Yeah. I love it. Like when the Megalomart explodes and he's calling the cops and he's like, "Sir, you're gonna have to slow down." He's like, "Dang, Megalomart."
I still like the one where Bobby takes the training at the women's self.
Oh my God!
Like self defense. I don't know you.
This is my purse, and I don't know you.
That one is the very first one because Bobby is kind of making fun of Hank a little bit. And he's like,
that's one of my favorite
DHR
episodes.
shows up. It's so, I love
So
King of the Hill. It's
So
great.
good. You sent me to the Y to train. So good.
Or when Peggy bought the Hotel Arlen or whatever, and it used to be a brothel or something like that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That was,
oh my God.
that
it
is
was
such a
so
funny
good.
show.
I freaking love that. Oh God, I love that. Okay, let's
love
see.
We are
That's
on Christian
Coralejo.
Oh, are we? Okay,
Coralejo.
I'm sorry.
But I don't think it's me.
No, I think it's
Nina, I think.
Is it
yeah,
me?
it's Nina.
I think so.
Kristen Coralejo, thank you so much for the $5. Says, ironically, Harley Quinn's original Jester outfit covers her up the most out of all her outfits, but some people, I think he means doubt, but some people still find that scandalous.
Really?
It's because
I
it's
didn't
tight.
really.
It's
because
of
it's really tight.
It's
Oh,
tight, and it
okay.
shows.
Her-
She's
It
not
shows the
curvy.
contours
It
of her
does.
body. Like it shows like,
her-
oh, that's
yeah.
her
Yeah.
boobs and like,
She's
you know.
She's unmistakably female when you see her.
Yes.
And see, there's another one that I absolutely love, her original costume. And don't get me wrong, I didn't mind the Daddy's Little Monster thing, but her jester outfit will always be what, in my opinion, Harley Quinn should be wearing.
Yeah,
but I didn't bitch when they put her in the Daddy's Little Monster thing. I only bitch when they gave her the garbage bag looking
Bird of Prey.
Oh
God, yeah.
I didn't watch Bird of Prey, but I liked the Daddy's Little Monster thing because I was like, great, she's being sexualized like she should be.
I like that. I love that outfit. I was like, I have to cosplay that.
Yeah,
it was, to me, it was like when you let a 4-year-old dress themselves.
That's what it looked like to me. It looked exactly like something one of my kids would have came in trying to go out somewhere and maybe like, no.
Can we see a picture of this? I didn't see this at all.
That kind of outfit is something I would love for Michael Kors to rip up and down.
It was
he's on Project Runway and he's like always just ripping people's. It
was a fucking clear raincoat with fringe coming off of it. They sold it at what was that? Not Hot Topic, but Spencer's actually had the outfit in the mall, and I was like, "This is so cheap," and you would be so sweaty and ugh. Did you look it up, Nina? Do you see
I'm
it?
looking it up.
It's
like that weird gold one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But the gold one, but she also has one that's a clear raincoat and a pair of shorts, and it is hideous.
The clear raincoat with like the weird frilly things, right? Like that thing is
it looks like it's from a car wash or something.
Yeah, it's god awful.
It's horrible.
That's a terrible outfit.
Oh, let's see. Tsukiyomi 99 for another $5. Thank you so much. An anime I would recommend is The Woman Called Fujiko Mine or
Fujiko Mine.
Fujiko Mine.
I've never heard of that one.
I have not. I'm about to. My anime list is going to get so darn long.
That's the issue I've got is
that's the lady from Lupin the Third. Yeah, I love this shit. Yes.
I've got like 22 watches of anime that I just had
Wow, it surely is. Okay.
I love Fujiko Mine. It sounded so familiar, but yes, I love her. She's great.
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
That's gonna have to be on. That's going to be on my list. Amanda, you're up next with Merlin.
Merlin's in for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. These are the same people calling E-Thoughts queens and Candace Owens and Auntie Tamika.
Yes,
Auntie Tamika. What is that?
It's like a female analogy for Uncle Tom.
Oh,
I've never heard that.
Granted, I have my issues with Candace Owens, but it's like, come on now, y'all, really?
Yeah, that's not right.
No, but that's what they do. They'll love the likes of Cardi B, but then they'll trash Candace Owens.
Yeah,
Mine. Oh, okay. Wow, I should have pronounced it how I thought I was going to do it. Okay. I got a half right.
Mine. Okay, there you go. But yes, I love her though. She's great.
Okay, Nina, you're Valiant Renegade?
Valiant Renegade for $10 says, well, thanks for keeping me company while I'm working through more dance recital video editing. Eventually, I'll be able to get back to making my own YouTube content again. Great job, ladies. Oh, Valiant.
you.
Good seeing ya. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you here.
Yes, so glad that we are the ones that you are choosing to listen to while you edit. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. So let's see. We have Coughtron for $5. Thank you so very much. Says, hello all. I don't have anything especially scandalous to say at the moment, but could you imagine I did cover your mouths and look embarrassed and stuff? LOL.
Oh my gosh, did he just say that? Oh my god, I can't.
I'm so shocked. I don't have any pearls, but I would.
I know. I can clutch my choker.
I'll just have to, do the. Oh my god.
Bless
Like,
his heart.
Oh.
How dare you?
Bless his-
Oh my God.
Oh, let's see. There's another one from Coughtron. That's for you,
Yeah.
Mandy.
Coughtron for $5. Thank you so much again, Love Bug. Mandy, hope you're not still thinking surgery. Be true to you, but not necessary. My honest. Aw, thank you.
Aw.
I'm still half and half. I may just get, I don't know, I may get I don't know, maybe a tan in bed or something instead. I don't know. I don't know. I
That's
feel
Buy
like
a puppy.
I don't want to take care of
Get a
puppy,
critter.
though.
You
Another
always
critter.
want critter.
Dude,
Okay,
you
so you'll
have
try to get a
critters.
critter to love
Well,
you
I'm
that would
getting
probably
one.
rather kill you.
Well, I am gonna get a puppy over in over the summer. I'm gonna get a little beagle maybe or something.
Oh.
But I don't know. I feel like I could really, I know my boobs piss people off. And I feel like if they were, like here, maybe that would really piss people off. And that's kind
I'm
of
not
my
going to
goal.
argue with you on that point. I just never mind.
They don't
I'm not
like
arguing.
boobs. They don't
Yeah.
like the boobs.
No, they're
I
just
really
like,
don't.
But thank you, Love Bug. Thank you so much. I'm probably just talking shit and I'll never really do it, but I'm gonna keep threatening it because I'm scared. I'm scared of surgery.
I don't understand the people that don't like boobs, because when I lived in LA, that seemed to be the whole thing. People wanted bigger boobs.
Mhm.
You know,
But like it's the fucking
buy
South
yourself
here.
some.
It is what people don't understand is it's the South that I live. It's like hot and humid as fuck. We all dress like this. The girls here very rarely have on a lot of clothes because it's fucking
Mandy?
hot.
Mandy,
Yes.
do you do the powder under the boobs thing?
Powder under the boobs.
Yeah.
Oh, to where they don't get sweaty.
Yeah,
Girl,
'cause so hot.
I rub the stick of deodorant under there to keep because they'll get sweaty. Yeah,
That
it's
was my
so
grandma's
hot.
favorite thing. She's like, "Oh, I got a powder puff. We need to put she said it's so
Under
hot.
the
It's a
boobs.
powder under the bra,
Mhm.
powder under the boobs kind of day."
Oh
Yeah,
my
because
God.
your boobs become like Mountain Dew, right?
Yeah.
And they just pour. They just
Sweat.
yeah. You're constantly hot. It's like 101 degrees here. Like most of the days during the summer, it's hot.
No comment, man. No comment.
All I can think about now is boob sweat. Coughtron sent us one more super chat, and this is next to last one so far. Go ahead.
So it says OG, thank you for the $2, Coughtron. Says OG Harley's perfect and personality out of hand now. Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
hand now.
It's absolutely
Gone crazy.
Oof.
Lorena?
And Merlin's ID is apologizing. Oh, go ahead. Merlin's. Thank you.
Merlin's id for $2. Sorry if that was a little off color. How much off? We do off color all the time on this.
Oh, but yeah, this is toxic femme, dude.
Yeah.
We
Look
just
who
talked
you're-
about boob sweat for like
Yeah,
5
look who
minutes.
you're talking to. I done talked
Yeah.
sweaty titty season.
You know, I was
You
gonna.
good. You were in good
Yeah.
company, sir. Believe me,
Yeah,
it's
don't
gonna
worry
take
about
a
it.
lot to make any of us blush.
Exactly.
You good,
Yeah.
sir. I assure you.
And okay, with that, then I guess we're caught up. And I want to, for those who came in late, our friend Christy, as I said up front, she's not one who's going to go out there and ask for help when she needs it, but she's been dealing with a lot of shit right now. And I know everybody's dealing with stuff over the past year because of the shutdowns and everything like that. But it's hit her just like everybody else. But she's also had another problem lately where her vehicle has took a shit on her. And the amount of money it's going to cost to fix it that she told me was just astronomical. I'm like, you're better off just buying a different vehicle. So what we're doing is we're trying to help her out. If you can spare a few bucks, head on over to her PayPal. That's the best way to do it. I believe all the super chats tonight are going to go to Christy as well. But this way, if you send it to the PayPal, you can bypass the whole 30% thing.
Yeah.
And you can keep sending these to her. You don't have to stop after the show's done. So if you're watching this on replay, you can continue to help her out. I'm sure it's going to take her a little while to build up enough to get anything done with. But yeah, for the next week or so, I'm sure that'd be long enough. If you're watching this show after like mid-June, then I'm sure she's probably done something by now. But yeah, please help out if you can.
Yes, please. Anything helps, even if it's like $2. Every dime.
Yeah, everything
helps.
adds
So
up.
Yeah.
everything adds up. So please
It
don't
surely
feel
does.
if you've only got $1, please send $1.
Yeah.
Let her,
Yeah.
every bit helps. And again, we absolutely adore Christy. She is a huge supporter of the show. She comes on with us. It's just genuinely a sweetheart. And yeah, she would never ask this for herself. So we're doing it for her. But yeah, let's help get Christy back on the road so she can beep beep. Who got the key to the Jeep? Do you remember that song?
Oh my God. Yeah, we also want her to drive down to Tom's place and beat the shit out of him
and smack him around a little bit and record it for
She's
us.
already over it. She did get a hold of me. She's like, holy shit.
Did she?
She's like, oh my fucking God.
No, you did not.
And then she's like, finally, like, thank you. So, like, yeah. So, as we predicted, I think Lorena and Mandy and Nina and I know her well enough that we were up to.
Yeah.
We were up to, I wouldn't say no good. We were up to some good.
We were up to some good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially Tom, because I didn't even hear about this until we were live.
Yeah, you were
air,
busy
so.
earlier, Nina. So I was like, I'm not going to bug her with it. And I know you'll be cool with it. I got everybody's okay from Andre and everything like that.
Yeah,
so
totally.
Like,
this is awesome. I'm glad you did.
And hi, Andre. If you're watching this later and it's morning, hi.
I'm sure he will be. And we had another super chat come in here. Says, Coughtron, go ahead. If I don't know who's trying
it's Lorena.
It's me. Oh, Coughtron for $5. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. And Tom came in late. Still a pleasure. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you,
Coughtron.
Thank you very much.
You can always back the show up and watch it from the beginning. And then also it will be archived on the live archive as well. So you can check it out there. Let's take a quick moment to run around the horn real quick. If you got something you want to plug, Nina, let's start with you.
Well, you can find me on my channel, Nina Infinity, where I cover good news on Fridays. And this Wednesday coming up, I'll be on my channel with Lorena Creole. She'll be our special guest with John. Speaking of which, I do have a favor to ask as well, actually. If you guys know John Talks' entertainment channel, he's got an alternate channel. I'll be putting it in the chat. We need to get him to 1K just in case anything happens to his other channel so that he has, the alternate channel.
The backup.
The backup. He's at like 600 subs right now, but if we can get him to 1K, that would be freaking awesome. I'm going to put it in the chat, and if you guys can sub to there also, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
And it's always a pleasure being on Talks FM. I love you guys. This was amazing.
Love you too.
Love you, Nina.
All right, Mandy, you got anything coming up that you want to plug or any books you want to sell?
I actually did. Like, what? Y'all, don't forget to check out my comic book, Wart the Wizard 2, Portal of Echoes. And you guys, we have just opened, Peter and I have just opened the mailing list for our up-and-coming book, Jack the Ripper, a Vampire Hunter. Amazing art, you guys. Peter has killed it this time. So go sign up, and then when the book goes live, you'll get some freebies if you back the book. So definitely go and check those out. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel at Mandy Summers and follow me on all the social media. That's it. I was gonna say something else, but then I forgot what it was.
Just say something dirty. We're fine.
Titties.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And last but not least, the lady who brings some spice to our life, Miss Lorena Creole. What you got going on?
Well, folks, first of all, thank you so much for coming, and definitely thank you so much for supporting Christy any way that you can. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. on my channel, I will have the after school special, and it's called the Show and Tell edition. So people are bringing their collectibles, to kind of show off, if you're
Mandy,
interested
don't
in
be bringing no
collecting
critters.
all that.
Show stuff. I wouldn't even invite. I got important stuff to show. I'll show you.
You got something to show?
Oh, she's going to show her kitty.
I'll show you something
my
right now for
God.
not inviting me.
If you're going to do this, let's do this right.
You're going to be
Since we're going to get shut down. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She's like,
Don't
I'll
do
show
it.
you something.
Don't do it.
But yeah, we'll have Fat Steven on. It's going to be with us. Just Reggie is going to be on. Loki's Mornings of Mischief is going to be on. Clobbering Times is going to be on. So it's going to be a great time to just show your collectibles, talk about your collectibles, give advice to folks about collecting. It's just going to be an absolutely great time. Of course, Wednesday, I will be on Nina's channel for Infinite Talk at 9 p.m. Eastern, along with John Talks. On Thursday at 5 p.m., mine and Fat Stevens interview with Zevius, the artist, will be premiering, and that is Thursday at 5 p.m. and Eastern, and also Friday for the lunch table runner of Runner Studios. Now that he's 18, he is actually going to be the guest on the lunch table on Friday. So please definitely do check those
He's
out.
all grown
Yeah,
up.
we've been waiting for him.
Yay, how cool is that?
Freaking DJ Scandalous messaged me and he's like, "Your son is all grown up," and I was like, "Shut up!"
He's such a smart ass.
I know. Oh, so funny.
Oh,
Here's my collectible. It's a Death Star Buster.
Is that a
That's
grinder?
cute.
Huh?
What is that?
It's a Death Star. It's a
It's
Buster.
a Death Star.
What's a buster?
Yeah, like a,
What is that?
you know, you
Grinder. Yeah, yeah.
grinder.
That's what I said.
Oh,
yeah.
a grinder.
Oh, neat.
I've never heard it called a buster before.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
is
That's
that is
It's all
so
good. It's all
cool.
good.
Yeah, that is awesome. I thought it was a lip gloss at first.
That
I
would
thought
have
it
been
was
really
a thing of lip
cool.
gloss.
yeah, but I don't use it because I don't want it to get dirty.
Yeah.
Fake
I don't
name.
want
You are.
it.
Is that a gremlin on that? I never even looked. What is that on that pumpkin?
It looks like
That
a
is a gremlin. That is a
almost a
gremlin.
gremlin, if not.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. That's a
It says,
gremlin.
Somebody fed the mogwai after midnight.
Thursday night, Midnight's Edge with the drinker. That's right. We also have a Robert Meyer Burnett coming with him. We're going to be talking about Highlander. There can be only one.
There
Oh
can
hey
be.
Tom, isn't there something going on tomorrow? Isn't there a celebration?
Yeah, isn't
going
there
on?
something?
Is there?
Something of like
Everybody, make
3
sure that y'all
p.m.
tune
Eastern?
in
Mhm.
tomorrow
I have no idea
to
what these guys are
Midnight's
talking
Edge
about.
for somebody's birthday.
No idea what you're talking about right now.
Somebody's gonna have a birthday party.
Party. Nothing but
How dare you?
So you guys come and hang out tomorrow at Midnight's Edge and wish Tom the happiest of
Yes.
birthdays.
I may or
We
may not
love
know
him.
what y'all are talking about. So
No clue. He's
he'll be
clueless.
trying to be surprised when it happens.
He is. He's going to be like, oh, for me? I can't believe it. Y'all loving me. You really love me.
Oh my god.
He'll be over the top.
He would say
Weird.
all right. Yes, I'm turning 29 again. Thank you so much, Darius. And Darius changed his name just for you, man.
I
It's
see
now-
that. Thank
It's
you.
now Darius Mooches Houses.
Oh my god,
you
I'm
can
never
say
gonna
it, I
be able
can't
to
say it.
that.
Mention thousand cents.
That's
Right? Is that right? I did it.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Darius.
oh, with that, kids, I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. You guys were
Thank you
amazing.
guys.
Thank you.
And we will catch you on the flip side. Thank you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.
Bye.